Perhaps the moon knows the secret of the new sound.
He's so bright and pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and he walking on my face. He's so bright and
Open your mind. Let us begin our quest to find the new sound.
I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got fries.
Look at them shine, everything I need.
I've got new. Nicey, zoo.
Okay, let's have fun.
better bedtime.
Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got new.
Look at them shine,
Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got new.
look at them shine.
He's so bright and bright, pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and he walking on my face. He's so bright and bright, pull on the surface, pull on this. He's so bright and he walking on my face. Better bedtime.
Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got new.
Look at them shine,
Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got new.
Sound.
You must choose. Bimbo, bimbo. My name is Mr. Susan. You must choose, and now it is time for you to do the choosing. I am Mr. Teen.
I've got new.
You must choose.
I've got fries.
Look at them shine. I am Mr. Teen.
I've got new.
You must choose.
I've got fries.
Look at them shine.
Trapped in cabinets.
Can I get out? Will it get out? Cause he will.
You like a single dime, Vince, single dime.
Better bedtime.
You like a single dime.
He walking on my face.
Everything we need here. You like a single dime, Vince, single dime.
Better bedtime.
You like a single
He
dime.
walking on my face.
I did a rhyme.
Better bedtime.
Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo.
You better
I've got fries.
Look at them shine.
Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got new. I've got new. Nicey, zoo. I've got new. Nicey, zoo.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is. Welcome to another. You unmute yourself now. All right. After having trouble earlier. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to another DaraChat. My name is Dara or Dara for short. Some of you people have a wording problem, and I'm here to correct you. It's Dara not Dara. I'm watching all you people. But anyway, yes, I get to have on the most sarcastic person I know back on
That's not true.
JFG. It is sort of true. It is sort of
I
true.
am not sarcastic in the slightest.
You.
No. Oh, man.
That's a lie.
I tell it how it is with
Yeah.
cynicism.
Cynicism. You sure? Are you sure you do it directly, or you do it in such a riddled way that people like?
I don't know. I probably do it in such a way people never come back. But
That's so I get paid now. No, you don't get paid, Levisto. This is what life is. Sometimes you do things and you don't get paid for it. That's how it works.
Dara hasn't even made $1 yet. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Well, now that I'm out of the creator, I'm.
Me too. Hey.
I will.
DC Brothers. All right. Wait. Out of Greater Brothers.
No.
We're Ookpa.
No, I'm not out. I'm technically still in because of the if you meet certain criteria. You
Yeah,
still
me
can.
too. Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm not doing ads, so.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. I mean, totally, I'm not paid for this. Well, yes, of course, you're not. You're totally not paid.
I have to
But I
go
appreciate
now.
it.
I will see you in another lifetime. It has been
Far-
fun, Dara. Bye.
Far and far from
Yeah,
away.
this is as far as
Yes,
I can go back. Damn it.
that's
Okay.
true. But anyway, yes, I know you have been very critical in some areas for that stuff. But no,
Ooh.
I enjoy getting to have you on when you're
Thank
not
you.
flouncing around with all your gaming and all your followers and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, because I have so many followers and cultists. Everywhere I go. This is the sarcasm he's talking about. Everywhere I go, I am there causing the shite.
Well, you know what? You know what? I'll give you this. You sort of remind me of a bit of Hawkeye from
Well,
Match.
oh, thank God you didn't say from MCU. I would leave.
Yes.
You
Oh
remind me
wait.
of that gay Archer with the purple outfit.
Oh wait. Sorry, I meant to change my answer.
No, you can't change your answer. You already gave a compliment. It doesn't work like that. Not around here.
Hey, if I can't have fun with this, then what point is the fun to have?
I don't know. Maybe you'll get featured today, and everything will turn out okay.
Oh, speaking of featured, dear Lord, I spent
Sorry.
I spent look, I was Hawkeye. There
Yeah.
you go. Yep, there you go. Hey, Brittany, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So I have been for the past week, well, actually
Drunk
from
as
the
a kite.
30th, no, from the 30th to the 6th, I've been doing a little thing known as editor's pick watching. So what I've been doing is I've been throughout the whole week.
This is how he watches, like Kilroy. He gets on the edge of the bed and
uh,
just stares.
I
And then he
wasn't
pops
doing
up
it.
going, gotcha.
No, I wasn't doing it. I had technology do it.
I do it from the bushes.
Because there's an illegal way to do that. So I don't.
You got to
It
do it with
doesn't
one
work.
eye in the corner, right? They'll never see you.
No. Anyway, I use tools to do it, and I've spent over a week. I thought I was done with it today, trying to clean up stuff, but I'm not. So it's been a pain. But
Wow.
eventually, I'll show you guys what the data I've collected. And yes, you are correct. Politics is still the biggest point that is being featured on the front page on Editor's Picks. So weekends are a little different, but not by much when things get featured. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past week. What?
What
I
the fuck?
I can't
What?
understand you.
No,
No,
that
I
wasn't
can't
me.
understand.
It wasn't me. That was some.
Hey, hey, KGC, what up?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, sure, you don't. But I all I can say is that the feedback and data I've collected, you aren't wrong. People aren't wrong about the politics part and all that stuff, and you'll get to see that data. But it's been a bit tiring doing this, but I do it all because I'd rather go by data rather than just scattershot
Uh-oh.
voices like I've done all my other stuff. I don't know, but I'm entertained. Well, just as long as you say you're entertained and not hard, that'd have been a very different story.
Ah.
That'd have been very different indeed. But anyway, how has your stuff been going other than, your rage against the creator program, basically? Oh, never mind, he's gone. All right, I
No,
guess
I'm
that
back.
is the
I'm
other
back.
stuff.
I'm back. I'm back. What the fuck? The fuck happened? Ah! Hello, am I
You're
back?
back.
Sorry, the camera just decided to wait. Hey, whoa, hold on. I
What?
don't rage. The only time I get angry or frustrated as hell is when I
Uh,
get the people waiting glitch. Okay, and this is when
uh,
I reset one stream and make a new
uh,
stream, raid myself, and then 20 minutes later, that stream crashes with the same glitch, and I have to raid myself a second time on the third made stream.
yeah.
And I don't really lose my shit. I'm not like taking the keyboard and throwing it around like it's the opening to Space Odyssey. Okay, you know, with the monkeys and the bone. You've never
Mm,
seen Space Odyssey, but yeah, no, I'm
I
not ready. It gets tedious when it happens every other day for months, and there's no answer. We're going to get frustrated. You want me to use your software, pay to use your software, to pay to be in this program, and
right.
I'm supposed to then read an ad that how great this program is and the studio is
Mm,
when I am getting none of that benefit of showing right. What am I supposed to do? Buy Rumble Premium, try out the studio. It half-assed works. Like, and then it's not a mean thing. It means, yes, I get baby steps. I get it's a young platform. Yes, I get it takes time. Yes, the teams, and I understand all, but I put it all in there.
right.
But
But that's
there's
that's not
still
an
a thing where
excuse.
it's like,
Yeah,
what's
that's not an excuse.
coming? It's
No,
coming. But
it's for me. It's not an excuse anymore because
yeah,
yes, it's still young or whatever. But my issue is that they pretty much have all the stuff out, almost all the stuff out there that is already being done by the platforms and stuff.
yep,
And you can't sit here and tell me that you're having a much difficult time trying to. I mean, I will give him this. At least I've not been dealing with the 2 hour thing that Rumble Studios been given, but that's been over 6 to 7 months of trying to get that done. My issue is we can you can you oh look at you.
no, I'm listening. I'm listening. I just wanted to
No
have
no
a. I wanted to be
hey,
pretty.
no. You just wanted to be king of the conversation.
No,
And
no,
I
no,
know how it
no,
works.
no, no, no. I'm king of sarcasm compared to you right now.
That's right. That's right. As a title befitting of you, good sir. Just
Oh,
because it's just
shit.
kind of true.
Fell down again. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Just
got
kind of, just it's kind of true. But regardless, I don't. I still want to see the platform succeed. I just want to be
tired.
honest about it. Well, I want to be honest about it. I'm tired I get the whole X spaces and stuff, whatnot, and that's great. But where's the data coming from that to show people beyond the scope of just talking about it? That's my issue.
Yeah.
Where is that? Well, oh, we can have all the X spaces
Uh,
and all the conversations you want on a stream, but I want hard facts. I want to be shown month by month the track of it and all. I've tried been doing that, but
mhm.
it seems less important to people because they want the entertainment rather than like, oh, so since the beginning of this year and probably beyond, people have been asking for content discovery to be better in search, and yet here we are. March is what? It's been like 6 months after the fact when I started doing this data collection. Still an issue. And people are like, "Oh, we want this, this, and this." You can't have shorts without discovery. You can't have very much
You
without
can't have
better discovery.
anything without discovery. No offense, but like I get what you're saying, and I'm not going to make this a bitch fest because everything I'm going to say is not bitching, it's not moaning, it's not. Oh, here goes Steven again. Because you know
I
what?
wouldn't.
No. This isn't against you. I'm saying this is a stigma. Whoever watches this later, because we have this little defensive mechanism. We have to put the
Yeah.
disclaimer up now because
Mm,
people like to misinterpret what's being said when
yeah.
criticism comes out because they think everything is whining with a tissue box gift.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you haven't experienced anything that these other creators are going through with this problem, especially
Mhm,
with people that are getting featured and it's happening.
mhm,
I'm going back to people waiting. Yeah, you're going to get a frustration,
mhm,
but you can't just say everyone that's throwing negativity out or criticism is just being a whiny little bitch
mhm.
and
Yeah.
dismiss it. No
Yeah.
more glaze. And
Nope.
right, no, it shouldn't be one or two creators on Twitter losing their mind every few months just so everyone will go, okay, now I feel safe to talk about it. You want to know talk about there's a huge problem.
Yeah.
There
There
is.
is. Yeah.
U-botting is a major one, but we're not gonna get into that just yet.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to
Yeah.
say is, like, I think everyone's reaching a breaking point because we wanna see the success. What the people that we hang out with on this platform is pretty much why we're all hanging out and staying around anyways. The
Yeah.
people are fantastic,
Mhm,
and we push through.
mhm.
But I can't sit there, like, nodding my head every day going, "Ah, everything's great." I will
Yeah.
give credit. Rick has reached out. He
Mhm.
has DM'd and says monitor streams to see if they can figure out what's going on. I'll give him credit. He has done his thing. I
Credit
don't
where it's
tag
due.
Rumble on everything. I don't. I don't tag Rumble on. I don't email support all the time because my first actual response from support was crap.
Mhm,
So I was like, okay, this is how it's going to be. It's not worth my time. I'll continue doing my stuff. If I actually
mhm.
hated the platform, why am I still streaming here? You just want the money, Steven. Yep, I want a whole $220. That's what I
Yeah.
want. That I want to replace my other income from doing the stuff for other channels because I want $200 for $30 for 30 days. No,
Right.
no, I do this because I love streaming. It's an addiction, I guess, at this point. But I love doing it. But I'm not going to sit there and go, everything's great.
Nope.
I can't. And
Nope.
if you want to be that person, that's great. But I have a soul.
Yeah. Basically.
I do. I have a
Mm.
soul. A lot of us
Well,
have souls.
right. And of course Lavistro is just
Stop bitching about Corpo.
yeah, he's joking. I know him. He's called out.
It's
All right,
not.
guys.
He's not because it is corporate. At the end of the degree, it still falls down to shareholders, profits, and sustainability. Right? They
Yep.
need to make profits so they can keep the infrastructure and the systems going, so we can continue bitching about how bad they are.
Yep.
That's the cycle. Come on, laugh it up a little. That's the cycle. I
That is.
understand that point, but
Yeah.
we're also adults here, and we're not blind and stupid.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
yeah,
And like I said, I've said many times before, I'd rather give, I
credit where it's due.
when Rumble does well, I'll
Yeah.
praise, and when it doesn't, I will admonish because we can't. We are in a digital landscape, basically what it is, where we have so many platforms out there that they're all vying for you, the individual, to come watch on and come create on. And when one platform, we can just use YouTube at this point because it still is, despite all the censorship and stuff, is still able to make your use of it, somewhat easy
Oh
to
yeah.
use and
I,
all that stuff. And we're looking at all these platforms, like you can go to Twitch, you can get all the items there, like channels.
I won't go to Twitch. No, my viewers
Yeah,
don't like Twitch, so I'll never go. But I uploaded a short today, the first time in
yeah,
probably a year or whatever.
uh,
It it took off. So
yeah,
like, yeah, but like I get what you're saying, and like I think this is more coming from an exhaustion point. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is.
point. It is. I'm exhausted too,
Yeah.
and I know they probably get spammed. I don't. This is why I don't tag them on Twitter with every little thing that's going
Yeah.
on. You know why? Because everyone does over every little problem and thing. I
Mhm.
don't want to be that person. If I can
Right.
figure it out, I can. And I've tried not using Restream. I've tried using direct RTP, low latency RTP. It doesn't matter. The thing was still
Mhm.
happening, and eventually I just wrote it up on Twitter.
Mhm.
No bitching, no moaning. But I'm like, when instability is overtaking my faith in shit I'm supposed to do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for other avenues to sustain
Mhm.
the thing I enjoy doing so much, and I do it, love it here. But like, I know it takes time, but it takes time. That's like me saying I'll wipe my ass next week. I hope it doesn't smell by then. Like the patience in that, right? Like that
Yeah.
there's the scale of patience. How
Yeah.
long can I go without wiping before the smell disgusts me? Like
Well, yeah.
I know it sounds a little obtuse how I use the metaphor, but it's like that.
It's no, but it's funny though. But then again, that's why I do what I do because I can show starting from probably a little before March of where people were at. The majority of it being platform stability and content discovery, and then
Yeah.
come out it that I don't know, but I've heard stories.
I've heard stories, but I've heard more of words that had an issue when they were trying to put some words into a filter system, and it went over exuberant. I don't know the days of the Discord dramas and shit with Rumble. I came in here and just like, I'm just going back to streaming after they demonetized me on YouTube, and it
Mhm.
just kept going.
Yeah.
But with shadow banning, I don't know. I'm not gonna make conjecture and conspiracy theories. That's my channel when I'm losing my shit. Um, it is. It is. It is,
This
man. It
time
is.
on JFG, we're going to
Yeah,
conspire against all platforms. They're all taking us
you
down.
can't everyone comes to see someone rant. What it's not it's like watching Jerry Springer. Come on.
Jerry, Jerry.
Yeah. JFG, JFG, JFG. Yeah, it's the same shit. But like,
Uh,
yeah, I'm so
I think it's
happy.
and I know Rumble ads beginning with stream channel. I got some more, and he just took over to get YouTube. Well, yeah, because again, we are in a digital again. We're in a digital landscape, but there are many platforms. Now you got Beam, you got Odyssey, you got BitChute, whatever you may think of them. You got all these different platforms that are
Yeah.
all vying for your placement and your attention. And if Rumble is not going to up compete on that, then there's no point in profiting more. I mean, it's just not profiting in that sense, but more of like positioning yourself on because I can't tell how many times where someone is telling you, well, they won't come because of politics. Okay. That's true because they mostly promote politics. They have that whole lineup thing throughout the weekdays where it's just nothing but political shows. They are creating their own confirmation bias by doing the thing they that's shooting themselves in the foot. I don't know what to tell you, but it is true. I mean, I collected that data, but at the end of the day, it's like the reason why I've done all this stuff, all the Rumble Squared, all the surveys, all this stuff, is to give everyone who uses the platform something because no one, as far as I know, is going to give it to you. Not Lumpy, not Joker, not any of them. They're not going to give you anything of substance. They'll give you entertainment. Everyone
Mm,
loves to be entertained, but they won't give you the data that shows that stuff is pretty fudged up and the exhaustion is warranted. It is. Your exhaustion is warranted, my exhaustion is warranted, and I'm still gonna do my thing regardless of what with Rumble or whatever, even YouTube.
mhm.
Oh goodness. But the point of the matter is that data is going to speak louder than scattershot voices. And that's why I try to do my thing. That's why I ask for help and you people come through at times. But if 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 I can show it and people are like, "No, no, no, I'd rather go to the entertaining guy over here because he's got all the stuff and all that," then I don't know what to tell you. Your voice is going to avoid. Oh, sure, the CEO showed up. Great. Why don't you show me the past few months of what's been the issue? Can't. I can though. What does that say about him? Uh,
Are you? I have a question about that, and I'm
yes,
not
sir.
trying to sound like a dick when I say this, but
When do you not?
no, I'm gonna be dead serious though. Are you coming
Right.
from a professional point of view when you say this? Or are you coming from a point of view that you're putting all your effort into this work and it feels like it's not being acknowledged or even respected or even considered as someone who's just
Well,
trying to help?
I don't. I don't know if I should say professional because that probably makes me look worse because it's not professional at all. It's actually trial by error.
So it's more like a hobby of surfing through data and trying to come up with something to
It's
benefit the
it's
platform.
more of like I understand the anger and frustration, but people just want to be entertained. They don't want to look at the data that says, "Hey, this thing's been going on forever." I,
I think it's more people know the shit's going on. Some will
Mhm,
say, some won't. I guess it all depends upon what the perk system is behind the scenes, because that happens everywhere, right?
mhm,
Like you're going to have people that can look over and see everything is superficial, and there's going to be other people who are like constantly going through issues. They're like, well, can we get a solution?
mhm.
I think it's like it's two different communities, but one is a little more vocal because it's happening more, while the other one is trying to
Dismiss it.
acknowledge it, but also trying to be safe.
Mhm,
I think it's a safety matter, and
mhm,
that's perfectly fine. They're allowed to do whatever they want. That's what different content creators do, and that's how different approaches with different issues happen.
mhm,
But at the same time, I'm not going to disrespect that. But
mhm,
this is what the same. They shouldn't be disrespecting on the opposite side or dismissing. And I hope that
mhm.
that is not happening as much,
Yeah.
because it's the communication that's lacking in general in Rumble, not just between like creators of like issues and stuff. Like
Mhm,
I'll give a shout out again. I know the ambassador program Gamer Girl. Like when I was doing through this issues and saw my tweets,
mhm,
every other day she was coming up with solutions and messaging me, trying to see if I can help or see if I've tried this. No one
mhm,
else did that, and I'm not saying they should have, but went above and beyond to try to help me out.
mhm,
I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. You're going to
mhm,
have people that are going to try to help. They're going to try to understand, and then there's going to be just others that are just either fed up, don't
mhm.
want to deal with it because they don't like rocking the boat. There's a lot out there.
Yeah, there is,
Um,
and unfortunately, it's not gonna change unless Rumble wants to change it, but then can they change it is the real question.
I don't
Mm,
know, but that's
yeah,
why I'm starting up going back to like giving a restream back to YouTube now, because
mhm,
I've been doing Rumble 2 years straight. Like I don't like, except for a couple here to Twitch or whatever, because I wanted to get VODs, right? But what's so funny? What?
It's just like what Aaron put up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron, that's
But
pretty funny. Yeah, understandable.
I'm I don't know, man.
Hey, I it it it
I just hold on. I'm trying to get my I I just don't know.
yeah, and I think at the end of the day, it's all about it's gonna be about the creator, not the platform, because platforms can have
The
business.
the way I look at it is that it's Rumble is more of a tier system. It's not a. I'm not saying this negatively, but you're going to have the creators that are well known on other platforms that are going to be in the top tier for gaming. It's going to happen no matter what. It's
Yeah.
there. You can
Mhm,
tell who they are by the amount of dislikes from the actual community versus the actual likes that are on those lovely
mhm,
streams, and then it trickles down. So
mhm.
Rumble's going to push that. Rumble's next going to push their most
Profitable?
profitable
Mhm,
or safe
mhm,
creator program attendees, the ones that are in the program, right? I'm
mhm.
guessing,
Praise.
and then it's going to trickle down to at that afterward. That's where I feel like it's going. This is
Mhm.
again hypothesis, but that's the way their business model is probably going to work. That's the way I see
Well
it.
I mean, yeah, profitability makes sense because I mean, all
Yeah,
businesses have to be profitable, but
yeah.
at the end of the day, it doesn't help people who wanna come to the platform and use it.
No, I think I kind of agree, but at the same time, what I think a lot of people need to get off the one liner monologues to people. Tell yourself, build yourself up. You can make yourself better. I'm like, it doesn't work like that by just screaming at yourself in a mirror. It's going to do that. No, I'm serious. You got to know your hardware. You got to know your software. You got to know how to
Yeah.
set up like basic internet shit. There's
Uh-huh.
more than just you got to make yourself look like a product. I can make myself look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if I can't turn on a webcam so people can see me, is
Uh-huh.
my brand going to go anywhere? No, it's like there's more to it. And I think people need to start focusing if they want to bring in new creators, they gotta get rid of the stigma. And the stigma with Rumble is it's an
Politics.
alt-right platform. It's an
Yep.
alt-right platform with
Mhm.
Yahtzees hiding out that were banned everywhere else. You're not going to attract a shit ton of gamers like, oh god,
Mhm.
do they see Kyling in the morning? Do we have to see Kyle to get our paychecks? Do we? Do we have to praise the Yahtzee symbol to get our pay? Pal cash out? Do we? Like, you know what I mean? Like that, but that's what goes through the minds, especially on Twitter, because we're dealing with such a mindset, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there it is. Like, there's a whole bunch of things. I forgot how big my head is when I said that.
Well, I mean, you didn't go Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you did go Steven Seagal. So I mean,
Oh,
technically,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
that's what that's what you went with.
I am Steven Seagal, yes.
Oh,
Somewhat.
goodness sake. No, I just know sooner or later that like what happened with Anna, the Star Wars girl, Joe Pags, and Nina Infinity. Sooner or later, the cork's gonna
Yeah,
pop.
she does have a channel, right? Yeah, that goes into the discoverability stuff, right?
Mm,
Because yeah, I think that's the other one that's like I know I've been hearing that for years because for at least the time I've been here, people coming to my chat, especially people that just make videos and VODs, like video on demand.
mhm,
Their biggest thing is like, I wish I would get the same kind of discovery and reach the way live streamers are because they're not.
mhm.
And I've been hearing that for over a year and a half, and I haven't seen any improvement on that.
Yeah.
From my point
I,
of view, I would love to see a customized homepage where I don't get stuff I don't ever watch
yeah.
on
If they
my feed too,
if
like stuff like
if
that.
if they were to give tools for
Yeah,
self-curation, the time for discovery could take a little longer because at least people can say, I don't want to see this or that, which
yeah.
I know a lot of people would, even those with kids would want something like that. But at the end of the day, though, Rumble shoots itself in its own foot when it doesn't work on the things that are most necessary. And if they are, they're not talking about it.
Okay.
That's an issue.
What are they? I say it's because I'm probably oblivious, but what are they working on now? Because I don't know, and what is supposedly coming besides like emoticon changes here and there.
I know that supposedly, like the third quarter, they said Rumble Wallet was coming, but
Okay.
yeah, but beyond that point, I'm not sure. The CEO
Studio
alone,
got overhauled though, right? Studio looks a lot better now.
it still has its moments, but at least the 2 hour, at least from my perspective, the 2 hour curse has not been happening. So there's that.
What's the
Uh,
2 hour curse?
it was where around the 2 hour mark in studio, it would just like you'd have to refresh the page. Is basically what it would do.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was doing that for over 6 months at this point, but it seems like they got it fixed. But that's just from my perspective.
Hold on. Lavastro, anything you're saying, I'm not taking personally, bro. You're fine. You're perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I get it.
and
I'm not someone that's just gonna harp on you. It's very hard with emotional attachment and humor attachment sometimes with
mm,
text. I get
yeah,
it. I'm not gonna lose my crap, man.
an AM buying Bitcoin. Well, the Bitcoin they already bought, so that's not they're not.
They
Yeah,
sorry. They say Rumble shorts are coming because I was watching Jokers last night and
yeah,
shit when they were doing the talking about the view bots and other stuff. And Chris popped in, dropped a 500 dono, and thanked everyone for the conversation.
mm,
But he says that shorts are in the progress. I think he says Rick is at the head of that team, and that's right. I think Pudge said also that the ambassador program was only for 3 months. It's no longer there.
oh, well, that's
Supposedly, it was just a title. That's what I understood. I could be misquoting, but yeah,
mm.
that's what I was watching yesterday. But yeah,
Rumble. Yeah,
oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Sorry.
No, it's your show. I'm sorry, I talked too much.
No, 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 you're fine. I know the whole Rumble Shorts thing was like from last year too. Like, but
Yeah,
again,
Ira. Yep. Everything's bookmarked. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I bookmark my stuff too. Don't you worry. It's it's yeah. They really need to communicate, especially after the whole 5 read ad read thing. They didn't communicate very well, so they really need better communication other than just popping in a stream, say, "Hey, we're here." It's like, you're sort of here. You're just stopping in. I need to see the actual results. Show it's like a Jerry Maguire, right? At this point, we need to Rumble needs to be a bit Jerry Maguire. Show me the results. Show me the updates. ANC
Uh,
native. What do we
eh,
have here?
I agree with that, but I also have to play devil's advocate. They don't have a right to show us shit at the same time.
Well, that's
We are a small, loud part of the platform, and honestly, they don't have to do anything with us.
well,
And I hate saying that, but it is true, right? They don't have to say shit to us.
sure, but that also means we don't have to be on their platform. That's the whole
That's
point.
true, but that's it. That's that.
It's a
But that, I mean,
two-way
that's the
street.
thing. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a two-way street. I'm not trying to give. I'm not defending. I'm saying that there's
Oh,
aspects here of thought that
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's a two-way street. I mean, again, I've heard that stuff. I understand that. Hey,
Hmm.
Darkling, I've heard the whole work harder, stay in your lane. Rumble doesn't owe anything, but guess what? We don't owe Rumble anything either. And
Uh-huh.
as much as the other places could be, hated upon, like Twitch or Kick or YouTube, they just provide a better product for people to use. And if Rumble can't get their stuff straight, well, then more people are gonna be like, yeah, well, we tried Rumble, but I mean, there was a video put out today by Clownfish TV, and they're like, you know, sure, we like what they're doing, but it's just not there yet. It compared to what they're already using with YouTube, despite all the low views and whatnot. It's
What do
just
you
it's
what do you mean?
well, it's just in their videos. Like a lot of big creators are noticing on YouTube, they're having lower views, but it's
Oh,
on
that's
the
because they pushed a new AI update and it's
yeah
now starting to hit channels. Yeah, I heard
yeah
about
yeah
that.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah. That was Clownfish TV. Um, at
I'm
the end of the
aware. I'm aware of clownfish.
But at the end of the day, hey, Jack, it's their moves, but it's okay. It's all right. But anyway, I get it. I'm there. I'm there with all of you who feel frustrated and angry, and that's why I do my data collection because that's gonna speak louder than just
You are angry though. I've noticed that. You're not the cheerful guy like from the last two streams. I'm not being mean. I'm just
well,
saying
it's
that
been a while.
yeah,
It's been a while.
you went from smile to scowl. You have a scowl. It's
What?
interesting. Yeah, a
You
little bit. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
haven't been here in
Dude,
almost
I'm a PNG. I remember shit. You can ask my mods because they're your mods. You can ask them. I have the memory of yeah.
Arwen hasn't been here in a while, so I mean, I don't
Well,
think she could say. I don't think.
I can also say this way: a lot of the things I've been saying last year,
Mhm.
all of it's been pretty much happening throughout this year, and I'm just like I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah,
Like I'm here for the
yeah,
people who show up in my chat.
yeah,
I'm here to. I'm not here to make money. I'm here for popularity. I don't mind getting a little visibility once in a while, right? Nobody's gonna say no to that. But
yeah.
I'm not here to do anything more than just meet some other content creators, have a good time,
Hmm.
and waste a couple hours. That's what my social life is. Because I work on the computer and I pretty much live off the computer. It sounds weird, but
Yeah, I
that's
know.
what my work is, right? So it's like I
Well,
don't leave these two monitors. It's like I have kids. I have 27-inch and 34
yeah.
widescreen. Like I have my kids, but it's just
Do you have like the screen that's like the vertical? Not
yeah. Though
yeah.
I have on my left, I have a horizontal vertical. That's the
Uh,
27, and there's a 34 ultra wide on the right.
have you ever tried? Do you have one of those curved screens? I think that's only Samsung though.
No. This is supposedly curved, but not like the new ones. No, this one cost
Oh,
me a pretty penny.
oh, good. Well, yeah. Well, obviously, since you like work for Pro and all those content creators out there.
See, like I didn't have a problem. Like I told when Chris, I told Chris what was wrong with it with the premium ad, right? Because
Yeah,
because when Lumpy was doing that space on Twitter, right? He was very adamant. What about what you don't want to do? What about Rumble Premium? Use Rumble Premium because I'm like I'm not going to sell shit I don't use,
yeah.
right?
I'm with you.
Especially I'm in Canada too, so it's kind of weird. I'm selling this Trump health crap. No
Yeah.
offense.
Uh,
But when I looked at the original premium ad
uh,
read, right, I felt like I should be standing beside Kanye, and he's about to tell everyone that George Bush doesn't care about black people on fucking PBS. I'm sorry, it did. It opened. I'm not afraid to say this. It opened up like Rumble is struggling and they needed money and your support. It didn't sound
yeah,
like we're proud of the free speech and the platform we're building. It sounded like a PBS pledge, and I said this, Dad. You can find it on Twitter. It's there.
yeah.
And I'm like, that's another part is that
Uh,
you're making us read crap that doesn't attract people.
uh-uh. Well,
And
especially since
it wasn't as a disrespect. I'm saying I wouldn't read this. I would unless I'm walking around with a donation bucket.
yeah,
Hello, I'm from Rumble.
I can
We
see that.
believe in free speech. For
I can see that.
decades, we have been punished by mainstream media. Thank you for your donation. I'm standing up and walking around while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, here's the ball. Hey. Like like I don't that I hope that doesn't cause a rift. I hope he took it as serious because it's little things like that. I
The only
want to
way.
be just as proud as the community, and especially in the gaming community, pimps out that Rumble for themselves.
Mhm,
That's the same. That spirit should be in Chris and in the ads when you're promoting Rumble. I believe that, but it
mhm,
wasn't there.
mhm.
That sucks because if that image is there in that ad read, is that the image that he carries in general? And that's where I'm like, I can't have faith if it doesn't sound like you have faith,
Mhm.
right?
And Lavistro, one thing I will on Rumble Studios, if you don't turn on your camera, you can't be seen on stream, and yet YouTube gets lower quality. Well, yeah, the lower quality one, the 720 is because it happened a long while back. I
Mm-hmm.
guess someone had issue with um, streaming to Twitch, and so that became a whole ordeal. And they said, you know what? Instead of just streaming, the high quality of the platforms, we're going to hold it off to 720 until we could figure out the issue. And I don't think they've ever even looked back at doing that. So that was more of like they actually toned it down to 720 just because of that thing. Um, but yeah, the whole again, Rumble Studios compared to like StreamYard, it's still behind. It's still behind. There's no the comparison is too far back. And yeah, it's free, but if you're wanting people to use your product, you have to be competitive within the field of either that or start charging for that competitiveness. But either way, this is not gonna people want to be able to share when they share a screen, they want to have everyone on it. Rumble Studio, you can't. You can't.
I don't use Studio as much to give a shit.
I know.
I'm
I know. I'm
I'm
explaining.
sorry. No, it's just I like what they're doing. It's free. If it was up to snuff, it didn't feel like I was pushing 800 buttons just to get a stream set up. Bro,
Mhm,
setting up a have you ever set up a stream and the thumbnail didn't take and you're constantly and you have to do it really fast, right? You have to double click the thumbnail and then rush down and press save before the text disappears.
mhm.
And then you're
Well,
refreshing to get the thumbnail to stick up. And you will set it up in studio and it won't take the thumbnail. Drives me nuts.
but with, the YouTube side, it seems like it's not taking it at all, but I
What
can
do you mean?
easily just add well, on when setting up the Rumble Studio, you have to
I don't do that.
add the I know that. You have
Yeah.
to add the thumbnail to the after part because it doesn't seem to trans
Yeah.
over, but I don't know. Yeah, there you go. The is agreeing with you.
Thank you.
Um, but yeah, at the end of the day, we want to see the platform grow, but, it's not gonna grow if it keeps shooting itself in the foot and call it a
A
free
beard
speech.
suits you.
You can only call it a free speech platform as a selling point for so long until
Mm.
it's no longer
Well,
not, and then it's out.
all right. Well, what do you want to have happen, Darren? Because it sounds like you got something to say. And you're like biting your lip, trying not to say it.
I want them to show the results of what's been asked, like content discovery and stuff. I want to see the results. Don't tell me you're working on it. Show me. The Jerry Maguire moment, right? Show me the money. No, show me the results. Show me the results that you're working. Like you were just talking about the whole Chris thing, right? Like you want to trust in it, but like, yeah, I've been burned a little too much before. Can you show me the results instead of just saying it? Because if they can't show the results, then it shows that we're taking the feedback, but we have our own agenda. We don't care. So
They have
there's that.
their own roadmap. I can agree with that. But yeah,
Yeah.
that me it was just like that's an ad read. Like again, I don't do ads because like
I
if
know.
I was like even on YouTube, stream elements, once you reach a certain point, they just spam you with ads and elements. Trust me. Raid, Shadow Legends, HelloFresh,
Mm,
Dara's falling asleep.com.
yeah.
All of this stuff you can sell on stream elements. He didn't get
Mm.
it. It went right over his head.
I will, yeah, because you were at a moment and then you just kind of flew off the handle there.
This said Dara falling
I'm
asleep.com.
not falling
And
asleep.
you
No.
literally like, yeah.
Just because I yawned does not mean falling asleep. Oh, my gosh,
You've
goodness
been
sake.
picking your eyeball for 5 minutes, man. What?
No, it's not.
I
Uh,
can't move my hand. I forgot.
you're just a
I'm
PhD.
oh yeah. I'm just like a mop away from scratching this itch on my forehead.
Do it for me, honey. Do it for me.
I cannot do this for you.
Uh, no, I would
Just
want.
after you start the room, click the edit button and then re-add the thumbnail. It does not know. Dude, even doing it in the normal live stream setup, it still doesn't do it.
Mm, yeah, they still have a long way to go. But I mean, they
Those are
still
little
have.
things. Little
Yeah,
things.
it's a lot of content discovery, ease of use stuff that are issues. But, but
Are you getting discovered? How are your live streams doing on Rumble? Do you get
uh,
at least like a 5 to 10% of your viewership?
I
That's
think.
that's the way I look at it. If you get about 5 to 50% of your like sub count in your
Mm,
views, you're doing all like it's what 15 I think it's up to 15% of your follower count
mm,
is your views. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
views equals 15% of your follower count, then you're doing okay.
Well, the problem with majority of my followers is that they're
Dead.
is well, no, is that they're
Why'd
creators
you
and
check under your desk when I said
no,
dead and you went no, and then you checked under your desk?
no, I didn't check under the desk. I was burping. Goodness sake.
Oh, I thought you were looking under your desk to see if there was
No,
not a dead body there.
no, there's not. No, there's not dead
And then
bodies
they
there.
said they're dead, and you just went, it was
Uh,
perfect timing.
oh goodness. That's why I enjoy having you on there, GFG.
Because ADHD.
I know. No, it's
Okay.
Now I can't even remember where you had me at. But no, I just Wednesday. There you go. Stuff
Thank you,
Central. Okay.
Stuff. I'll
Yeah.
be in your central later.
Hey, no. Well, majority of people who follow me are mostly creators themselves. Not all of them, but I'd say a big chunk of
Yeah.
them. So they're off creating their own thing. So again, Rumble in itself is a bit incestuous in that
You,
matter too. That's how I
I,
see it.
I don't think the traffic for gaming is as big as we're seeing. I think the traffic for Rumble is more political than anything else. Still,
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Yes, it is. I still have that data for it too. I found out the other day that I can upload a 2 hour plus video to YouTube, but I had to make it split into two parts for it to be proper file size on Rumble. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What? Wait,
yeah.
is there a limit for Rumble uploads?
Yes, if you're not a premium user, it's like
Oh,
15 gig, I think. I'm not too sure. You'll be
oh.
in my what? He'll be somewhere you don't know, and that's not gonna be
I'll
good.
be in your central. Yeah. Hold
I
on,
bet
hold
you
on. Hold
you
on,
won't.
hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, too far.
stuff. I'm gonna be in your central.
Oh, you heard it, stuff.
Ah,
You heard it.
stuff.
You heard it, stuff. Don't let him scare you. Be ready. Be prepared.
Stuff. Stuff's gonna get stuffed like a
Yeah,
turkey for
I've
the
never.
very first time.
There you go. Look at that. He's heard your. He's heard you, but I don't think he agrees with it. So there's that. The zoom in is crazy. Yes, it is. It is. Now you get to see every pore that's on his
Now you
face.
can see what's left of Steven Seagal. Fucking nothing.
No, I don't think he has a beard though, does he?
He does.
Oh, he does. I didn't know
He's
that.
always had that goatee when he got fat. It's to hide the neck. Plural.
Well, that's why you call yourself Fat Steven, because he's a
No,
fat
I
Steven
call
Seagal.
myself Fat Steve. Well, he is fat, but I call myself fat so people can call me fat and not feel guilty about it. Because I've gotten in the chats like I can't call him fat. It's in my name. Call me. I'm gonna call you thin. No, I'm out. Unsubbed. Use my real name.
Just call him Steve. It helps. It
I've
really
said
helps.
before. I actually had people on Twitter thinking I was actually Steven Seagal. And I
Yeah.
got DMs from people in Russia telling him to stop the war. Go talk to Putin. You're literally like, can you go talk to Putin? Tell him to stop the war. I'm like, not Steven Seagal.
Well, you could have played with it along with it for a
No,
little bit.
no. Do you honestly think Steven Seagal would put fat in front of his name on Twitter? This is the official fat account of Fat Steven Seagal.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I think Rumble's been suffering ever since Bongino left.
Hmm.
I really think they do. It is.
Yeah. Well, that's why they did that lineup. Remember that? They did
Yeah,
that
I remember.
whole lineup.
Yeah, is that still going on?
Yeah, it's still going
I
on.
don't watch anything in that lineup.
Yeah. Well, I maybe Crowder once in a blue moon, but not really.
Not
But
even Crowder anymore that much. Well, not true. I'll go through some clips and shit, but like,
I think really out of all of them, out of all the lineup, for me, Crowder's the only one I'd really watch. Beyond that, the other ones are like, it's all political.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, I mean, majority of the time I'm watching. Nothing against the people I follow on Rumble, but majority of the time I watch stuff on YouTube just because you don't have the stability issues there, and it's just
Yeah.
like, plus there's more to choose from to watch, and I'm like, if I was going to search for something, I can't find it on Rumble because the search is obsolete.
Yes, I know. Like for me, I'm watching series that I've never seen for the first time. So I've gone through The Office, so I don't really need to turn on Rumble.
Mm.
Or I'm right now I'm in Breaking Bad. I'm almost done it.
Oh,
I've never seen it before.
mm,
But like I'll pop in and lurk in Rumble streams and drop a gifted or a rant or a follow here or there, right? But in general, the first channels I see are
mm,
usually the ones I downvote. Because there's no one talking in the chat. There's 5,000 people watching,
mm,
and everyone else already downvoted. So I wanted to be a part of the cool kid crew, and I'll just because everyone knows, and the same 3, the same 4, not all the time. And then I go to an actual content creator with chat actually moving.
mm,
And I'll hang out there. Can't get
mm.
everywhere, but then at night I can't be in your guys' chats because fucking
You're
streaming.
busy.
I'm
Yeah,
streaming at 5. Like I lurk, I'm working on thumbnails, and then I'm working, and then I'm working. Like and then it's making breakfast.
lurking and working.
That's all it is.
JFG way.
Thumbnails aren't that hard, Steven. No, they're not.
No.
Huh. going and trying to find an image that can beat the algorithm is.
Oh, that's the YouTube way right there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but I don't play that game. That's why I probably that's probably what what's the word? Um, that is a detriment to myself, but I don't give a rat's behind. I do this because I enjoy getting to talk to the people I get to talk to.
I think Rumble's got to figure out a way to get the sync back with YouTube because that double
Or
upload is like also a problem. Working and
working and
lurking.
looking.
That's literally what I write in people's chats. Yeah,
Working
yeah.
and look. Thank goodness not jerking and lurking. That
No, that's only on Sundays during Silver Fox. There you go. Now we know Dara's a spitter. He likes to
I
swallow
was
things.
drinking water.
Still
I was drinking-
spitting. It's still spitting. It doesn't matter what liquid's in your mouth. It's still spitting.
And it's funny how you
I was
have
drinking water. It doesn't count. What happens when you spit? Well, that's also water, but it doesn't count.
blah blah
Sorry.
blah blah. You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
It's the same thing with like Silver Fox. Is like why does Silver Fox get to make these big grandeur videos and he gets heard to when he have
Oh,
it doesn't make sense.
because he intimidates the other fuckers. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I don't know about intimidation.
Silver has the ability to admit when he fucks up, and he has the ability to speak loudly when it's necessary. More people should do that, but like I even should do more of that. That's why. But I just don't tag Rumble. I just post what's going on,
Mm.
and I move on. But like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I've been saying this to a couple of friends since last year.
Uh,
Whatever I have been saying now, a lot more people are going to be saying in a few months, and
Yeah.
that's what's been going on. And eventually, they're going to have to address it. So it's like.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many times you post a problem.
yeah. I'm gonna collect it. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the
Oh,
feedback.
yeah.
Because I did post August stuff. So if you guys didn't see it, it's over there.
That is true, Pacific. I have done that once in a while. That's true. But like
Uh,
for the money I earned from the creator program, that shit went right back into gifting memberships and shit when I was able to drop by streams. That
mhm.
was it. Like everything else, probably a Baconator.
Ooh.
They're buy
I'd
one
use.
get one free right now. at Wendy's on Uber Eats.
I like the junior baconator because I'm trying not to be a big eater, but once in a while
Uh,
it's either the nuggets or the junior baconator or not baconator. It's bacon and no, it's the junior bacon and cheese. I think it's called. Yeah,
the Junior
junior.
Baconator.
No, it's not. No, it's a junior bacon and cheese. That's what it's called.
It's a Junior Baconator.
All right, whatever. But anyway,
It's
I
a
either
hamburger, bro. It's
the
it's all.
fries. The fries aren't that great either, though.
No, they're not. Like I hate places that make thick fries and don't crisp the outside long enough. You know what I mean? And even
Mm,
McDonald's, I hate getting cold floppy fries. That
mm,
pisses me off. I'm like, what did you do? Did you throw this in the ice box
yeah.
and then go, oh, these are been cooked and ready to go? Jeez.
Burger King fries. Culver's fries are all right, but
Culver's isn't up here, but no, I don't really
yeah.
trust many fries up here. Period. If I'm gonna do it fries, like
Mm,
I'll just get a bag of Cavendish and deep fry them because Cavendish gets that nice crispy coating over top.
mm,
And
nice.
yeah. I know it's the dead skin of other French fries attaching itself to the fry, but I don't care. It's the sacrifice is the same in my belly.
What about Chick-fil-A fries?
Wait, how many Rumble users blocked you for speaking out? I don't know. I don't even know how many of them follow me.
Yeah, I've been full. I
I
got them full.
I think it's more they don't talk to me.
Yeah,
You-
I've got.
It's more, yeah, they don't talk to me. I think it's more like they just don't acknowledge me hardly at all. But like again, I don't look at it as vindictive. I
Mm.
just look at everyone has their circles of who they hang out with and who they
Oh yeah,
confide in.
yeah,
Me,
yeah.
I just post. I don't know how my Twitter account looks to normal people.
Like a crazy man on ADHD. That's what.
No,
It looks
no, crazy guy. No, crazy guy was the dude taking everyone's thumbnails off Rumble and saying everyone's a Mason promoting
Well, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
trafficking. Yeah, that guy. That's nuts.
That was that. Well, I didn't even listen, but I was just watching him doing. It's like all he's doing is he's flipping the
Just
image,
flipping
and
the image 4 times. He's saying
he's.
everything's the Mason's image is everywhere. Yeah,
I'm just like, yeah. There's some people like that on Rumble too, unfortunately. But it
but
is what it is.
as for blocked, I've had one guy block me on Twitter
Mm,
because of my criticism. He accused me of being in the creator program only for the money.
mm,
I don't
wow.
care about the money.
Yeah. I've been blocked a few times. Actually, I've only been blocked by a few passing guests in the past. So That's been interesting. But
That's weird, but yeah, it's gonna happen. Like you're gonna have people that are, it's social fucking
media,
interaction,
yeah.
man. It's
I
high school, but you're on an elementary school jungle gym. That's how you got to look at social media.
well, yeah, I looked at it like it's high school drama with business
Yeah.
implications, which is pretty much is, to be honest. I mean, most of these content creators, the big ones at least, are selling something. I mean, yes, I know I do pro time, but it's more of a benefit really than
Mm.
anything else.
But I'm not unhappy though. That's the weird thing. Like I'm not unhappy with Rumble. I'm really not.
Mm.
I'm just like most people frustrated. But
Yeah,
again. I think it just what else is there to do? Like I'm having a blast. But again,
yeah. If you
what
can't,
else do they want from us, man? Like we
yeah,
can only do so much. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, sure. Do this. Cool. You guys want to do that? Do that. That's amazing. But I think the content creators that are still here pushing every day. Don't
yeah,
push them to the back just because they don't want to go along with everything. Not
yeah.
saying they're doing that. I'm just saying make sure. Like there's one thing I've noticed when I'm going to raid people at night is that I
Mm.
have to sift now to 2 to 4 pages to find a creator that I've known that's been around for a while and
Yeah,
go, okay, let's raid them. And usually they were a lot like, you know what I mean? Though it feels like there's a trickle down effect of people just getting to the washout effect.
yeah. And
And
adding
it's weird. It's weird because it wasn't like this during second creator program. It was a lot more. It
partner
was a lot
program.
more whatever the hell it's called. I don't give a shit. JD Vance. I don't care what it's called. I don't give a shit what it's called. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care what you call it. Yeah, I know.
I don't give a shit what you call it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it was a lot more random to see different people, not only just featured, but a lot more people on the front page of the gaming tab page. You know what I mean? It wasn't just your usual suspects. It was they pushed that randomosity a little bit. Lately, it just feels like I'm going to the buffet and they're saying we only have 8 foods to choose from. I'm like, then why am I going to this buffet? It's the same with the lineup. The lineup sounds cool. It's great. It's probably for a lot of people who like that type of
Right.
content. You know what I mean? Like the content, the political and the pop culture thrown all in one and all that stuff.
Mm.
Freaking awesome. But it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
And that I'm starting to see that more on the gaming tab.
Mm.
And it's like, I'm turned off by it. And I don't like being turned off. Like it's like when you're going through YouTube trying to go through different videos. Don't be a horny bug. Okay? Captain Floppy, all right? Let's not be a weirdo here.
It's called a double entendre. Don't give me that. All right, continue.
It is weird. True. Rumble. I do follow you on X, and I'm not normal, but you do bitch a lot about the thing you call Rumble a lot. I do. It's not normal. Make better content and stop trying to burn down Rumble. Is that what I'm doing? Because that sounds like. Are you being sarcastic? Because that sounds like a lot of phrases I get back.
Yeah,
But not in that. That's the attitude you're pretty much encompassing. It's like we hear what you're saying, but I'm not going to acknowledge or talk about it.
Yeah, he's being sarcastic.
Yeah. It is weird. True, Rumble isn't being nice to me, but I do still like it. It's the people, honestly. The people like the Halo Knights, like Rumble Spartans. Huge shout out to Mark and Amish. Halo Spartans are some of the funnest. Like the last one was a blast. What we did. What was the other one? It was oh crap.
Halo was it another game?
It was another game. I know Physics has one he wants to do with SCP, like stuff like that. It's fantastic. I really love some of the people on Rumble, like some of the new people I've met here. Like not just the content creators, but the people who come up in the chat every day.
Yeah.
It's been great. That's one of the reasons why I stick around, just for that, because getting interaction on YouTube, especially when you're trying to come back, is definitely not the same. I have almost 6,000. I almost have a 6,000K channel, right? But it's not lively anymore because most of it was built off when I was covering the convoy. Now that I'm not covering the convoy anymore, it's slowly degrading in subs and everything else over time, which is normal. But I still will throw clips up there once in a while. But it's been dead for about a year, 2 years. So now it's like, okay, it's time to give content back. It's time to refocus if I can get some more laughs out there.
Yeah.
It's same kind of environment. It's like when I'm watching the environment on Rumble, like when Spartans kicks off and everyone's getting along and having a laugh. I want that same type of environment on my channel and the same type of experience for other people who are coming to Rumble, see what Rumble actually is. It's not about the premium. It's not about the ad reads or the creative program. It's about the people you get to meet and how quickly you get invited into a circle and you're just having a blast like you would sitting on the couch doing co-op with your friends on a Mario Kart night.
Uh-huh.
And this year,
Mm.
it's putting a hamper on that magic, the way Rumble's been kind of going. Not by people, but by just how stability and infrastructure seems to be pushing on a lot of creators
Yeah.
and frustrations. And I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
And
You're not the
you
only
don't
one.
want that.
Yeah. You
affecting the only thing that makes Rumble really strong, and that's the community and the people around it.
Well, from
Because
the
Mixer flashbacks, brother. Mixer. Everyone remembers Mixer, right?
Mm.
Microsoft streaming platform, wasted all money on huge creators like Ninja, and then
yeah.
it bombed the fuck out.
Yep.
I don't want that.
Mhm. Well, part of it is the community, another part of it is the freedom of speech thing, but those
Yeah.
kind of two coalesce. Our one is
That's
criti-
such an excuse. Freedom of speech doesn't mean I have a freedom to listen to it.
critiquing Rumble to better is not complaining or disloyal. It's letting Rumble know what's working and what definitely isn't. Some good ideas have come from those. My issue is that those conversations don't actually turn into actual information. Nobody
Serious.
wants.
No, it turns into like, yeah, it's a serious problem, and then it gets taken off into something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the other part of it is too is that those conversations can get are 2 to 3 hours, right? Very few people are going to go through 2 to 3 hours and watch this stuff again unless they're doing something. So that's what I do. I condense what's been put in through, and I put it out there for everyone to look at because few people are going to go through a 2 to 3 hour stream to watch and see what was said. 15 to 20 minute after the fact, making all that stuff up, people are going to go for that more or than anything else. And yeah, do I get thousands? No. But the point of the matter is, at least I can show you, hey, what you're talking about, you're not the only one. And what you've been talking about has been a long time over. My issue is where is the results? Where are they?
Uh-huh. I don't know.
And Levis says, "Here's my feed for Rumble." But no, I agree. I'm tired of it just being ending with conversations. It needs to be okay. Let's take all the conversations we had in that, put it into a format that everyone could see after, and then instead of just letting it go to the void, let's put it out there so that people can see instead of have to go through a 2 to 3 hour stream. Here's my feed for Rumble. Feature for you: live reposts, crypto, sports, leaderboard, news, podcast, and gaming. I don't watch any of those categories but gaming. Um, Most real conversations does not happen. Yeah, and that's true, and that's why I do my 3 question format because you were on for one JFG. That was a while ago.
For what?
Rumble Squared. You were on for like the
Yeah,
first one, I believe.
probably. Yeah, I haven't been on one in quite a while, but yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I've been trying to mix it up with different people because it's best to try to keep
In other words, you gotta keep Steven away from the normies.
well, no, not that. It's just
Nom, nom,
people.
nom, nom, nom.
I need to keep bringing in new people because then it's not like sort of a stale setting, if that makes sense.
Have you
Like,
ever sneezed and all of those sticky notes fell off?
no, actually, I do have to show something with that I'm doing. Levister says Rumble's not freedom of speech; it's just a sales pitch. Everyone has a freedom of speech. I don't have to listen to funny mustache man. I can go somewhere else, even in a public square. That is true.
He's not wrong. Wait, is Lavastro do? They're not wrong. I don't want to misgender you and getting crap.
It's a he.
Okay, she's not wrong. I had to. I thought that said furry. I thought that said furry mustache.
No, it said funny mustache.
I know, but I thought it said furry mustache. I was like,
Oh yeah.
But he's not wrong. It's like I'm not excited for Rumble Wallet because I don't trust fucking Bitcoin. That's my prerogative, right? It's the same thing. Not to sound mean to Pickaxe. I'm really sorry here, but like when I was like, all right, I'll check out Pickaxe, and then they asked me for her ID. I'm like, I'm not giving you my ID. I don't even know this platform well enough.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm out. Deleted the account, moved on, and I was like, all right, cool. But like it's things like that. It's just the freedom of speech tagline went great during the Trump election. Guess what? Trump's in office now. We need to start other things, right? We have the freedom of speech, right? We also have the freedom to stream and all that other stuff on this platform until the lawyers go up and start hitting content for DMCA stuff.
Yeah.
And then a whole new wave of updates will come, censoring tools, copyright tools, my bad. So we're in the Wild West right now. Wouldn't that be a good time to fortify the Alamo? You know what I mean? Rumble's the Alamo, by the way. I'm making the metaphor. Fortify it.
Why don't you try some more of that there, Grandpa?
Grandpa, I will shove my foot so far up your ass. You're tasting toe jam.
Oh, now it just made it worse. But
Yeah,
anyway. Hey, Toasty, how are you? I hope you're
we're
doing
friends
well.
now. Why is there a furry on my screen? There's no furry. What? Dara's a furry?
No, why is there this free on my streaming site? Burning Donut is a Foxu on his stream. So,
Oh,
uh, but anyway, it is the top of the hour, and of course, like always,
porn.
I set aside some time for me and my guests to promote our stuff. So
No,
let me get there we go.
no,
Yes. So anyway,
no.
the if you want to, it is up to you. But JFG,
What am I gonna promote?
your stuff,
What stuff?
your stuff right there. Look at that. Look at your stuff.
Yeah, fuck, that's tiny. Why is it so tiny?
Because that's the thing of what it is. I don't. Why are you? Why you
God,
crushing
are
me in the
you
South Street?
writing messages for ants?
No,
Why is
just
that so tiny?
either do it or don't do it. Either do
Where
it or
to
don't do
find
it.
me in your public washroom? George Michaeling it up with faith.
Uh, uh, that's
No,
that's.
it's gotta have faith. Flush. Gotta have faith. No,
Oh
no, I'm not.
goodness.
No.
He's
Nah,
on.
you can find me. I'll be starting YouTube and back on Rumble tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm
Mm,
also on Twitter,
mm.
and I'm also on this chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big old fat butt on the
Dara
chair.
regrets this every time he invites me on. He does. He regrets it.
It's always nice and warm. Oh
Yes,
goodness.
come and knock on my door. I will be waiting for you.
I
Da
don't.
na 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 na. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get
Three's
the lip
three's too
companies.
much of a
Yeah.
company at that point. I'm half wolf and half kitsune. Okay, kitsune. I apologize, but
Wow, you
still,
misgendered that. You're in trouble.
mischaracterized.
They're
That's
gonna
what she
wipe
said.
their half box ass across your carpet
Oh, don't do that. I
like
don't like that.
worms. You know when they get
I
worms.
don't need any more stains on the carpet.
I'm not asking why you have stayed.
It
Dara's house is the one where you don't turn on the black light.
well, it's more of like just walking in dirt. But anyway, for my end of
Walking
things,
in dirt.
whether you're on the Rumble side or the
You
YouTube
have
side,
no,
doesn't
what?
matter which side you're on. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leave a comment, follow, anything that helps with the engagement
Yes,
factor.
hit repost.
Because not only does it help with being seen more, like all content creators want to be, obviously, but also helps having other people on like JFG. JFG, this is like his
Hey,
fourth time on now at this
hello,
point.
hello,
Yeah.
Toasty.
Yeah, and Arwen's been on, and Toasty's been on, and Burning Donut's been on. I've had on over 260 various people come on, creator or not.
We gotta
So
get you a chair that makes you look taller. Because I swear, it's like every time it's like watching you on a kiddie chair. It's
I'd be a lot shorter at that point if that was
really.
true.
Are you like 5'4"?
5'7".
Oh, that's not too bad. You can ride most rides in the kiddie park. That's good.
I don't go back to that. But anyway, any help with the engagement factor on
I
the
like
end is much
bumpers.
appreciated. Thank you so much. And of course, hold on.
Booster
I
seat.
Who's a seat?
Get him a
No.
phone book. Yeah, there's got to be one around here. So you guys remember phone books, right? Those paper things that no one used.
and here obviously here's my link where you can find my stuff at Twitter X, emails in there, and of course a link to Discord, but it's mostly just DMing. I don't do a server. I only have
I'm
so
rolling
much.
my eyes at you right now.
I only have so much mental bandwidth. But my Rumble and YouTube link are in there too. So there you go. And obviously, thank you.
But we're
Arwen.
done?
No, we're not done. No.
Oh.
But of course, like I said earlier, I'm still in the creator program, but I'm just in there because I meet the minimum requirements. I don't care.
What is the
about
minimum requirements if you're not doing ads?
it's you have to do the Rumble Studio, stream to Rumble Studio.
Wait, so
and I
if,
think
if so if you don't, so you can do all that and not do ads and you still got paid?
No, no. If you still do the minimum requirements, not the requirements they're asking, but like the streaming through Studio and unique chatters, you can still be in, but you don't get paid. So there's that.
Okay, well that's fine. I was about to say, like, I didn't know about that loophole that you were able to not do ads and still get paid. I was gonna be surprised there for a minute.
No. You won't get paid. You'll just still be in the creator program, but we'll
Yeah,
see
it's
how
the
long
camera.
that
Yeah, it's the camera angle donut. Yeah, because it's looking down on him. So it's like that view of the kid sitting on the roller coaster right before it goes down.
Just getting there. But anyway, the last thing is I am also on the Protons partner program. So if anyone doesn't know Proton, they they have stuff like Proton Mail, Proton VPN, all this stuff. This time I'm actually promoting their Proton Drive, which I use. I use a bunch of their different things, but I don't have the link for that yet. But with Proton Drive, one is your files actually stay private. They can't be seen by anyone but you unless you share. You can also, relating to that, you can actually share files with real control, add passwords, expiration dates, all the stuff you want to share with friends or family or people you trust. And of course, because it's in Switzerland, it has the privacy protection. So, meaning that through Swiss privacy laws, they really can't see through and all that stuff. So again, it's your cloud data. Treat it as you would, and you don't have to worry about anyone peeking through unless you share that. So all those three things right there, you can check the link down below. I believe with the link you get a discount of sorts. I don't think this one is free. Proton Mail and the VPN are free to use, but I think the Proton Drive you do have to pay for. So give it a look. If it's worth it for you, that's great. But if not, that's fine too. Not in it
Oh,
for the money. I'm just promoting a benefit. And again, I enjoy doing so because I believe people need a little privacy, especially after all the news of like your passwords getting leaked out there or whatever. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, give it a look. If it's worth it to you, great. If not, you know what? At least you have an option to look at later. So there you go. And thank you for all of that. Um, but you have to do 5 ad reads. Well, yeah, the 5 ad reads, the premium stream for me on the creator program was pushing it, but I was able to do it. And then they came out with, well, they didn't come out with, they just put it out there, the 5 ad reads, which they didn't communicate. And I was like, yeah, I think it's time to no longer deal with this. I've been more happy not dealing with the creator program. So there's that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Proton VPN is great for pornography. Let me tell you something. You use that with the Swiss, they can't look at. I'm not talking from personal experience. My friend told me yesterday. I thought we were
Mm.
still doing the ad.
No. We're
Oh,
way
okay.
past that point. But thank you for
Use
giving your.
promo code Dara's Dirty at checkout.
It's actually the link though, but I
Sorry,
appreciate
Dirty
you.
Dara.
Did it now? Actually, you know what? I did get a nickname though for when I did a rant for one of the Rumble Squares. It's
Was
called
it
Dark
facing
Dara.
off of me?
No, it's called Dark Dara.
Oh,
Um,
Dark Dara.
yeah,
Is
because
that the
I was
black variant?
no, I was just doing a little rant, like I need your help to help you for all the data stuff, and that's where I got that because it was I had rants on for that one.
You have to do
Uh,
five. I don't have to do any ad reads. No.
yeah,
That's never
neither do I.
happening, man. Nope,
Yeah,
nope.
nope, no more, no more.
No, no. I didn't even do it the first time.
Oh wait, but what's the game you're playing tomorrow?
Huh?
What's
Stuff.
the what's the game you're playing tomorrow? Because I've never seen that game
It's called
before.
it's called stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're stuff.
you're just doing stuff. You're not
It's just,
playing a
just
game
it's just a random thumbnail that I said it's a variety. I just put stuff.
stuff. You're always. I'm just surprised that one guy that complained about you doing all the what was it like not putting your labels in the right area or not has not. I don't know if he still haunts you or not.
What are you talking about? The guy? Oh, because I would hide in the Fortnite category, and he lost his.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, I
I
don't know. I
remember.
don't even know if he's still here streaming, but yeah, those religious fanatics gotta love them about their Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, no, his thing was like you. He was like your thing was. It
Yeah,
was
then I took that clip and then I put fart sounds behind it. Then I posted that one.
there. You go.
And I got
Sometimes.
childish, so I had to stop. But
Yeah, that that works. That works. Fortnite tags. That's right. That's right. She remembers. Arwen remembers. When she remembers, it's trouble. Um,
he came in my chat and started yelling at me because I was in the wrong category. Then continued for 2 weeks about content creators not using the right category. It doesn't really matter what category I use at this point. No one.
yeah, that was just funny to me. When he
No,
kept trying to.
it was humorous.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to laugh at the unhumorous moments because sometimes they'll just make you cry. Yeah, there you go, Arwen. Um, but yeah, it's certainly been. I didn't know how many followers you had to be honest, but that's always been a weird thing for me. Is uh,
Oh, on what? Here or on Twitter?
no, just the content creator thing when people are like, oh look, I'm almost this many away from reaching this
I
milestone.
try not to do that. I try not
Yeah,
even to do celebrations. I did all that shit on YouTube. I'm just
yeah,
now if it's random, if I feel like it, it's like, all right, guys, we're gonna have an open panel. Everyone bring your liquor. We're gonna do pub chats. So we
There
just
you
get
go.
drunk on stream and watch weird videos for like a couple hours. Enjoy.
There you go. That's how you do it. No,
Yeah.
I at least I think at one point someone had to remind me. It was like I had 1,000. Like, oh really? And I looked. I was like, oh, I didn't know.
Dude, the weird part is like I see new followers popping in every day, but I never see them talking. Never see them say hi.
Yeah. Well, some of
Unless
them are.
unless they're content creators or like
Yeah.
active viewers, I never see the new names in the chat. It's
Mhm.
weird. Red flaggy, but weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some people that have said they're lurking, which I understand, and I know that leads in the whole view botting section. But you're not gonna get you're really not gonna get rid of botting because again, yeah,
Nope.
it's just
It's you can't get rid of botting. It's a feature.
yeah. Oh, because
Sorry. I said the quiet part out loud.
yeah, no, it's true though because I mean, it
Yeah,
really kind of goes along with the
it
dead
is
views
it
theory.
is the feature. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We just no one wants to acknowledge it because they don't want to lose their privileges. So yeah,
It
and
is what?
so as for games, no, it's either going to be Marvel Rivals, Delta Force,
Uh
Hell is Us, Davy Jones, Sonic Racing if the public testing is still going on,
oh.
Destiny Rising.
Mm. Wait, you got the key for the Sonic one?
Yeah, you just applied on Steam and they
Oh,
gave you access.
nice. And then
Yeah.
I've seen some people play it, but I'm not a
It's
gamer,
all
so
right. It's nice looking, but it's just a kart racer. Nothing
yeah.
fantastic.
Well, it's like asking, okay, what's the difference between Sega All Stars and then this one? Probably not much.
Oh, this one, as you're racing, the courses change through the tracks because you're going through time portals.
Oh, well, there
So
we
you'll
go.
be like on a normal track, then you'll go through the portal, and next thing you know, there's a T-Rex right beside you trying to run you over, trying to take you down.
Hey, Vet, what's going on? What up? Oh, is that RG Vet? Yeah, that's RG Vet. Hey, what's going on?
I think was that Regiment RG? That's
Yeah, it's
Regiment,
RG.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's RG
yeah.
Vet.
They did that limited edition hoodie. I bought 2 hoodies off that site today. I got
Nice.
the exclusive one and the keyboard warrior one. I just wish they were both zip ups, but yeah, man, that and the 25% off code, bro. I signed up and took care of that.
There you go.
Then I stared at a what was it, $4,700 bill from Meta PC, thinking, do I buy this or not? I'm looking at a PC because they added PayPal. Because
Oh,
all my stuff's in PayPal, right? So I'm like,
ugh,
I could buy the whole thing right now with PayPal, but do I really want to? And I hoodies one. The computer's still sitting there, Meta PCs.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I've never bought. I've tried looking at Meta PC stuff, but it's so expensive, and I can make something workable with just less than.
See, I've learned that. I built 2. Problem
Mhm.
is, then I upgrade every time I build to the point where it equals out what I should have just bought from a pre-built. I haven't bought a pre-built. All my computers are built myself.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's your current setup then?
Okay, so the one I have right now is a 4070 Ti, the Spider-Man edition,
Mm,
on a B650 or 550 Tomahawk, running an AM4 Ryzen 9. Hold the
ooh,
fuck up. Hold on. Let me just get this out here. Hold on. I don't remember all of it, so let me just get my settings.
yeah.
Oh, system. All right. About. All right. All right. So I'm running 96 gigs of RAM,
Okay.
an AMD Ryzen 9 5900X, with a 12 gig 4070 Ti with about 6 terabytes of storage on a
Ooh, man.
B550 or B650 Tomahawk motherboard. Hey,
Wow. Yeah.
Logan.
I had to. I had to update. What was it? I had to update my motherboard a while back because something was wrong with the connection with the GPU. So I switched out and I have 2 GPUs. One is the old one, one's the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have top tier because it just costs too much. Like I got some of those around $200. Everything else beyond that is like 300, 400, 600. Like at a certain point, it just gets ridiculous.
I have one of my older computers that I built, Vet. It's still here. It's one of the old Shark 3 towers that came with one blue LED that popped out the top.
Wow.
It's like 3 feet tall, but it's an old AMD 939 running on
Mm.
DDR3, and it's still SLI compatible with.
Nice. Yeah, I seen the one I really like out there is this casing, right? But it has like a video screen on it. I don't know
Yeah,
what they.
you're talking about the Hayat cases that have like
Oh
the
yeah,
ones
that's
that
right.
you can customize them to actually be on another separate screen. They can do your temperatures of your computer. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's pretty much a fridge computer on your fucking monitor on your tower.
See,
Go
now
for
that
it. They're worth it. Like Hyatt and was it Lan Yi Yan Lee? They're has great fans. Supposedly
Yan
Yan Lee, Lan Lee.
Yan
Yeah, I
Yan.
can't. It's like Lee Lian Lan Lian Lee or some shit. I can't remember the word.
How do you spell it?
I don't even know. Lian Lee. Lianli.
Lianli. Lanley. All right, there we go. I found it. Let's see. It's a Taiwanese computer case. Here we go.
Yeah, but I think they also do fans and shit too. Because right now
Yes.
they're doing like the new magnetic fans.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Let's
there they
see.
are, right there.
Where?
The
Which one?
the fans at the top. Look at their
Those-
fans. They're RGB fans. They should be. I think
You,
they're magnetics.
this one
Yeah,
right here.
uni fan. Yeah. So the way they work is they snap together, and the power is transmitted versus in between, and they have like it's like it's battery connectors or whatever it is in between the fans where they connect magnetically, and that's how the power is distributed. And they don't need wires anymore. I
Nice.
could be wrong. I could be wrong. I know Corsair has a type of these too, but they're like expensive as shit in the hundreds. It's not worth it. But yeah, those are so
Oh, there.
clean. Yeah, yeah. See how you see how they click in? Yeah. So you click,
Oh
click. So
wow.
that saves you a shit ton of wires, pretty
Oh
much.
my gosh, that is actually amazing right there.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
Independently control the fans and side stripes to create
Mm,
layered lighting. I'm not too
uh,
big on RGB, but I mean it's nice.
I use a Microsoft Surface Laptop 5 with a USB-C hub, 2.5. Yeah, I have. Yep, about that. Yep. Card and an external 27-inch monitor. Nice. And I had yet I game using a 4080 in the cloud from that device. So are you using like GeForce Now?
Mm.
I'm guessing you're using the GeForce Now. No, Rumble isn't that bad. This wasn't a shit on Fed. What did you title the stream?
I didn't. I just titled the sarcastic king
Oh
of
God,
catching
you're
up.
making me look like a villain.
You're not a villain. You're just
I know, I
sarcastic.
know, I know, I know.
No, it's Rumble isn't bad, but it's not that great either because it keeps literally shoots itself in the foot, saying it's sort of like
Then
a magician.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I've had to tell myself, Dara. You're at the point now where
Yes.
you gotta have patience and pick your vocal battles and you like it just you know what I mean? Because just don't get in the repetitive nature where it starts getting you down. You know what I mean?
It doesn't get me down at all. I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
tell you
saying
what
this
I do.
as advocate. I know how you're feeling, man, but I'm just letting you know, don't let it consume you
No,
from
no,
one friend to another. I'm not
it's
saying
not.
it is, but you know what
I'm,
I mean?
it's not gonna stop me from meeting people and talking to them or having someone like you on. It's not gonna stop me
Ooh,
from that.
he's an ambassador.
Ooh, I use GeForce now. GFN ambassador. Ooh.
Yeah, great. If you can't like get a good upgrade computer, if you have solid internet, GeForce Now is freaking awesome. Get the subscription tier, and you can play
Mm.
off a cloud game and off your Steam library and Epic library. And I think even your GOG library, if they're compatible, they're really good to use. I used them for a
Yeah.
few when I was still running my old computer, which was the 1660. And then
Mhm.
when I built this one, I was like, I don't need GeForce Now anymore. I'm good. All right.
Well, I have AMD, so I've mostly stuck with AMD stuff. But I mean, look at this. Like
No, no,
that is awesome.
and what do you mean you're stuck with AMD?
No,
You
I
can
said
use
I've been
Intel.
using no, I've been using AMD, so I've just stayed with AMD stuff. I've not gone over to like Nvidia or whatever because usually those are more expensive anyway. But no,
Yeah,
that looks
they're
pretty awesome.
dropping price. Supposedly, they're dropping the 5070s from now on. I guess there's the 8 gigabytes. They're going to be dropping the low gigabyte cards. That's what
Mm.
I was reading.
Wednesday RTX 5080 in the cloud. Ah.
That's cool. I'm trying to find a 4090, which is impossible
Mm.
now because they're from 2 to 4 grand, especially on Amazon.
Mhm.
Or at least I'm trying to find a 20 gig card, which I'm looking at the 7990s, the XTs
Mhm.
from AMD. That's about it.
Wow.
But yeah, those fans are pretty cool. I like the way they look.
But yeah, I mean the way you just saw, like you can just the pins
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna rock well.
that actually is a lot better than the cabling because I can't tell you like I have Noctua, right? Like I have Noctua fans. Those are supposedly the best fans out there, at least as far as I've heard.
I have
But
1, 2, 3, 4. 5 fans and a water cooler sealed.
But this is like this makes it a whole lot easier taking it apart and put it together again. That's pretty awesome.
Go AMD for GPU, CPU. Yeah, the full AMD was gonna be my next build. I was already looking at that. I'm running GeForce. Yeah,
I
this
have a
computer hasn't really caused me any problems.
I have a Ryzen 7. I think it was like a Ryzen 7 2700X is what I have, and then I have a Power Color GPU. But again, I don't have high end because it's just too expensive, unfortunately.
Your best bet is if you're looking for upgrades, if you're especially an Amazon shopper, is look for the parts you want and see if they have the monthly installments through Amazon, not a firm. That way you can pick the thing up and pay monthly installments through Amazon and get your item the next day. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. Well, don't they just isn't that sort of like if you don't, you have to pay like a certain amount, or beyond the supposedness of what you have to pay originally?
No, what you do is you pay the original amount plus the taxes. Okay,
Uh,
so like the first installment plus the taxes, and if they're shipping and needed, they ship it out to you, and when the next month comes, they just deduct it from where the original payment's been sourced, the next amount until it's paid off. That's what I've been doing with them. Yeah.
oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. But these I'll take a look at these fans because these look pretty awesome. Oh, you can actually, what is that? Controller for unified wireless control. Interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Now, do you buy other stuff from here too? Like
No, I'm waiting, but they're expensive. Like magnetic fans are not cheap.
oh, man, what was the that case? It was Hyatt, right?
I think it was Hyatt. It was either that or Height. HYTE.
Okay, I think this might be. There we go. Right. Yeah. Oh, maybe not those ones. Hololive. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one with the screen. Yeah.
I really like that because you can yeah. Oh, so it's this Y70 Touch Infinite.
Hey,
Yeah.
Patty, how you doing?
Hey, Patty's Parlor. What up? How's it going, good sir? Watching here on YouTube, mostly because I'm probably on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen that. I know you're on Rumble as well, but
Yeah,
it's
but
understandable to be on YouTube.
that screen's a toy. What are you gonna do with it after you have it set up? You're not gonna touch it again.
Oh, I would change it up for different things. I really like it. Well, and then
Uh,
there's one where I've seen where they had it like on the glass, like there's been showing on the screen of a glass or something.
I don't know
That,
about that one yet.
but no, I really like that. It is a gimmick. It
It,
basically is
it,
a
it is
gimmick,
it
but
is a gimmick. It is a
uh,
gimmick, man. But yeah, if it gets it going, it gets it going. It's like if I look at the way my room, it feels like I'm sitting on the Enterprise, right? I got the widescreen, I got the vertical, then I got the computer, then there's a 50-inch fucking flat screen over here, then there's a 40-inch to my right left behind me, sorry. And
yeah.
then I have the Samsung S10 Plus that I just picked up, and that's a tablet with like 24 gigs of RAM and shit, and runs everything like crazy. It comes with a pen, I can draw everything.
Oh, look at that! You can. Oh, I forgot about that. You can actually get a Gundam one. Wow.
Yeah,
If you like Gundam, anyway. But no, that's pretty awesome. I think I've seen this one before, but there was one I saw where it was literally on the glass, like it was showcasing the
agreed.
glass.
Vet, you're nailing it. It's about the people on Rumble. See, there it is again. My guys support my Rumble friends I've made. See, that's why people keep coming back. It's not for the premium. It's not for the content. It's for the people.
Yeah,
That's their biggest strength right now, and they need to build off that.
for creators and viewers.
Well,
To be
that's
honest.
yeah, that's what it is. It's yeah, community comes first. Don't yeah, and I think that if they actually showed clips of like community like the shit getting along on their co-op nights,
Hmm.
yeah, there's some good people out there.
Yeah, 32-inch ultra wide screen. So sort of like
I'd go for 34, and I would look at the Alienwares. Alienware has some very high, like in hertz wise, but very good
really,
response time. Yeah, Alienware. I know it's Dell and shit, but they're coming out with some really nice monitors. If you haven't looked at them yet,
because I have a Samsung one, but it's most likely 22
I
28 inches.
both of mine are Rogue, Republic of Gamers.
Hmm.
One was a gift from BR,
Hmm.
and the other one I paid off with monthly installments.
Yeah, I might look. I've never been too keen on the monthly summer subs because if you forget one, it gets messy.
But
Um,
Rumble, in my opinion, shit, why is it scrolling like that? Why is the chat weird? Like so, every time a new chat pops up here, it pushes it all up, and then you have to scroll back down. That's weird.
Well, because I click on it and then it
Oh,
does
okay.
that. Yeah.
That's weird. But Rumble, in my opinion, has a shit ton of things they need to do to compete with the big three.
Right.
Exactly.
Wait,
And
what's
right
the third?
now, with the big kick,
Oh,
Twitch, and
okay. So
YouTube, and right now with all of them going through the ViewBot crap,
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm waiting for Wiz, man. Wiz on Twitter, that guy who
Yeah.
makes like the tracking for the ViewBots and stuff. I don't know if
Yeah.
you know who he is. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
him to get the one out for the
Rumble.
widget for
Yeah.
Rumble, and I want to see the same thing because yeah, that would put a lot of my doubts at ease or validate what I thought.
Well,
And
because
I still wouldn't change my mind. I'd still stream here
right.
because I'm not here for like the other stuff.
Well, didn't you? The Chris put out something about that Wiz had
Yeah,
replied to, but
yeah.
that still doesn't change the factor that it is still like
Gengar is my favorite Pokemon.
what's your favorite Pokemon?
Gengar.
Gengar?
Gengar. He's an
Mm,
asshole. All the ghosts were assholes in the original Pokemon. When they first met, when Ash first met Hauntar, Gengar, and Ghastly, and they were playing tricks on them the whole
yeah,
time.
they
Yeah, they were assholes.
they
Yeah,
took his soul out. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's Gengar. But yeah, they do have to compete with the big three. The biggest thing I think is that Rumble should be doing is being active on all social media platforms, not just X. They need a social media manager that knows how to do TikTok videos and clips and shit. They shouldn't
Mm,
be worrying about clips to put on the front page. They should be worrying about clips to put on their social media to attract people to the platform.
mm,
They're like 100%, man. They need a social media guy on TikTok and Instagram.
mm. Why they refuse to use Threads, given the reach that Meta has, is absolutely. Yeah, I've heard Facebook is pretty good about their algorithmic distribution is pretty good, but
Yeah.
that's a difference of opinion. What's up? Hey, Colton, what's going on? How
Oh,
you doing?
Colton.
But yeah, I think well, technically I see kind of Twitch and Kick the same because Kick is sort of a clone off
Well, it's the same
Twitch.
UI, isn't it? Built up with the same
Yeah,
principal software. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, even then, I still think there's a lot to compete and compare with. But people that are coming over from different platforms to use Rumble, um, it's not going to help when all you see in the front page is politics and their editor picks is politics, and the people tell you to stop bringing up stuff because you need to work harder, or whatever. There's a lot of social.
Plan of animosity right there. So you don't. It sounds like you're saying you don't like how people are taking criticism and they're not treating it with respect. That's what it sounds like in your voice. Is that true?
No, it's what you're talking about earlier about when people get told to just
Oh,
work harder and those people are trying to bring a good faith criticism and they're not being heard out. That was with you earlier. Like I
okay. My
understand
bad.
that.
I misread that.
Uh, they're only on
Yeah,
X,
yeah,
so
it's
it's 400 million people daily. Why Rumbles and thing? Maybe that's the best question
You're
to ask.
you're asking what everyone else out. Why are they not? I think it's just because I don't think they have the people ready to do it. Like even the
Yeah.
gaming on Rumble Twitter is pretty dead, isn't it?
Gaming. Oh, the gaming on Rumble. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
the Twitter account. Yeah, I think they need a social media manager that's actually willing to do clipping and actually get out there.
With the social media manager, I think that's always a worry, especially with any like ambassadors.
No,
Social.
no, I'm not worried about favoritism
Oh.
because right away we would know who's there. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it would also come down to like whose chat is most active in making the clips and who's getting an overabundance, right?
Yeah.
They still have to filter. What they could do is have a clip system where, a stream can only submit 5 clips, right? And then the streamer can like limit like to the clips to being just as you know what I mean. That there could, but
Mhm.
then again, you also have clip features that work outside that are done through
Yeah.
bots and other stuff. So like I don't
Yeah.
know. I really don't know.
Uh,
Favoritism is a big problem anywhere you go.
oh
But
yeah.
again, favoritism is also called comfortability. These people are
Yeah.
safe. I can run with that. So again, business prospect. It's
Mm,
eh, I don't know. It hurts my brain.
yeah. Get good is not never productive. Yeah, and that's why I despise that because they're people who are really honest in their in what they're bringing, and they're being told no, what you're saying isn't true. Work harder, do all that stuff, and I'm like, you're not listening to the person who wants to use this platform, and you're telling them to go fudge themselves, basically. And I'm like, I don't like that. I don't
I think
appreciate that.
yeah, I think there's a lot of people that maybe not a lot, but there's a few people that like the way they talk to other people or interact with people, especially when it comes about Rumble, they're talking down or
Yeah.
talking at, and they're not talking with, and right away you already have that disassociation. And from that disassociation, you've already lost viewers and you've lost followers, and you might not even know you're doing it. But if you keep double downing on that same type of principle attitude, you're not going to be a stepping stone for people to come to for advice.
Yeah.
They're only going to come to you when they either need something or want something, and then they will just throw you away again.
Yeah.
That's with every content creator, but it's like, especially if you're trying to look like a spokesperson, never talk down or talk at.
Yep.
You got to talk to them, even if they're showing disrespect, to a point.
Yeah.
And I think that's also a huge lack when it comes to circumstances about criticism.
Yeah.
More people jump the gun to it's whining before jumping to their ears and just listening.
Yeah.
But again, we also get also valid criticism does get buried by a lot of entitled freaking whining that's been going on since Rumble Creator Program 2.
But for a while, I believe,
Wait, Rumble has a Facebook page? Dear Dara, I've been what?
No, where is it? He's doing one of those spam things you see on the. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
See, the problem is, if social media manager, don't hire someone from Rumble. Do not hire a content creator. If you want mods, honestly, they should be unbiased. If there's no channels with no violations, don't treat them like they have violations. That's another thing I've noticed too, right? Restreamers, get them out of here. People just restreaming, like re-uploaded Twitch downloads, get rid of them. You're already hiding them. Great job. But like, there's a whole shit out the board. But again, I'm one perspective. I'm not here.
Well, you've been asked a question by Patty. As far as the Gategood comments, I know, but if Rumble's bottom falls out because they took the focus off what has kept them afloat, what then?
As for the Gategood comments, I know, but if Rumble's bottom falls out because they took focus off I say keep them afloat. I think the Get Good comments come from how people interact with criticism and try to downplay it as nothing more than whining. I think that's what Get Good comes from. Rumble should do everything they should to keep afloat, but they also got to show progress that they're to make it more sustainably afloat at the same time. Again, I'm not rushing stuff. I'm just saying this is all perspective of, I guess, conversation with mild frustrations. And boy, I've had mildly irritated nights. You can tell by looking at the streams that have the titles going, I had to set up another stream. I had to set up another stream. And then it rants for 20 minutes. I don't know.
User streams. Yeah, edited video content does not get as much view as streams do, or even shorts. But then again, it's a content discovery.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, yes. Their VOD discoverability, unless they're promoted through feature, is dog shit. Yeah.
They have a thread, but no, they don't. I don't think they have a threads page. I think he was saying they should use threads. That's the case he was trying to make. Rumble focuses too much on the content creators. When I ask what's so great, the shills pitch content creator benefits, but never pitch it for users. Hard to be content creator with no viewers. It's true.
We got gifted memberships now, so you can give us more money. That's not really a feature. We have emoji. That's not really a feature. You can tag people. That's not really a feature. You can change the color of your nick. That's not a feature. You can make chat long. No, that's not it. You can slow. No. You can pop out. No. You can donate. No. Because you know what? You still don't have PayPal in the donations unless you're on mobile. They still charge you an arm and a leg. Why the website doesn't have PayPal is asinine to me.
Convo. Hey, I'm always grateful for your convo there, Patty. Especially with some other vets. Get another vet in the chat there, Patty. Oh, I think you already said hi. Never mind.
That's what I'm here for. Is the convo.
Yeah. When creators were told that on the second partner program, they called it a partner program then, that they were weeding people out. They doubled down with the Get Good. That's why people are like, huh? I don't. It's condescending when you talk to people who are trying to bring something up to you, and you're saying, no, work harder. It's meet them at their level, right? If someone brings something to you, meet at their level, and then if it's just some balderdash person, you'll know. But like, meet people at these levels who are bringing an actual, criticism or honest criticism, and not being met.
I would love to sit down and just talk to Chris. Like, I'd shoot a beer over a stream and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" I would love to do that, but again, I'm not going to demand it. But
That's not gonna
Arwen brought something. Intersense brought something up. The weeding out shit. I want to bring us. Do you notice how there was no creator program requirements this month?
They haven't brought a new one every month, have they?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
this is the first month we didn't get any. So does that mean ad reads was the weeding out?
I have no idea, but it certainly wasn't really communicated at all. So
No, the ad reads weren't communicated till the day of, and then how to do ad reads wasn't until the middle of the month. Yeah, again,
yeah.
that falls under the communication again. I'm like,
Mm.
if but that's the weird part. They literally came out earlier on and tried to tell you how to do how to
Oh, that's right.
the walkthrough for the QR code, right? Like it was like what was it, a week before they're talking about the QR codes, how to put them on stream or
Yeah,
something.
that
But I'm like, I'm
whole
not, but like you had that opportunity to tell everyone, guess what, guys, learn this now. Ad
Mm.
reads are your next qualification for the creative program. I'm like, why didn't you mention it
it
then?
was the same thing with the unique chatters. Like they
Well,
one
the
day
hidden
was
chatters
like,
didn't bother me. That was easy. Like, but the problem is anyone can write a script and fake names and accounts and have them at the same time
I,
too.
I bet it is. I asked $100. I asked to keep that $100 and kick me out. Wow.
I asked
Oh,
her move to the pro. What still in it? That I asked them to keep the $160 and keep me at. Why?
because he didn't want to be in the creator program anymore.
I'll just stop doing it. Just stop doing it. Just stop. I'm not saying if you don't want to be, just stop doing it. Hypnotic gave up on Rumble. He still hasn't gotten paid. Are you serious?
Wow. That's
Same here,
wow.
Lovestro. Wow. Okay, I didn't know all about this. I don't use direct RP or Ingress. Neither do I. It still failed me. I have no idea how to help with that. No,
I didn't know
I think this
hypnotic.
is just years of frustration building up. I think everyone has their gripes, and everyone's
Yeah.
said this or done this, and they're like, "Well, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that?" And I don't know. I think they may be overwhelmed.
It's good. Well, it's going to get to a head. Like again, you're gonna have pressure points there that blow off once in a while, like with the whole thing with Need Infinity that Star Wars show PAGs. But the problem of it is that's a symptom of a bigger problem, and they aren't really communicating well on stuff. It's
So,
just
yeah.
it's just the communication is almost rock bottom. Sure, they'll communicate after the fact, but Rumble is reactive, not proactive, and that's another
Well,
problem that they have.
bro, I can tell you how the people waiting glitch literally. I'm going to give you the irony of last. I think it was last week. I literally labeled a stream the people waiting glitch,
Hmm.
and it did the glitch. And then it did it again on the next stream 30 minutes in, and then it did it on the third one. It was fine. So it's like I can those little things. That's where all getting. Yeah, I always am watching and bookmarking posts now where I'm seeing people. I'm keeping track of all the people now that are going through like.
Hmm.
Well, it still says I'm live, but Rumble thinks I'm done for some weird reason. I'm like, okay, people waiting. And then
Yeah.
there's other stuff going on. So I'm making sure that it's not just me going through this. And like when I start seeing other people going through this, I'm like, okay, so this is a bigger deal that's been going on. And this didn't start until the studio got upgrades, direct RTMP came in, and low latency came in.
Yeah.
All of this started happening. So I'm wondering if something there is causing craps. I don't know. I'm not a technician. I'm a network engineer that doesn't network engineer anymore. I have no, I'm serious. I have a network engineering degree. I do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have a degree in network engineering, but I didn't go to work to be a network engineer. I preferred working retail and like working pop culture like Hot Topic. I don't have a high school diploma, but I still got into college by taking the adult equivalency test without studying, and I did fine. You're all black now. He's gone now. It is the Steven Show, guys. Welcome in. Hold on, let me get some.
Hello, I'm Morgan Freeman, and you're watching Fat Steven JFG.
Yeah, that was from Morgan Freeman. Nothing against the streamers and creators on Rumble. I love the community, but the company goals are not realistic and not focused on the gaming community. No, they're not. I agree with that. I think the gamings really need to grow stuff, but I think at the same time, they don't know how to. Did you guys already talk about the glitch? What the glitch is? I'm lost. Okay, well, pretty much what happens, Patty, is that you'll be streaming normally, and every platform will still be fine, but Rumble will just go to people waiting. You can try like stopping and restarting connection, but Rumble by that point won't pick it up. So not only do you have to set up a new stream on Rumble, you then have to raid yourself to keep your community and viewers to in the same stream. And if you're lucky, it won't happen again. but most likely after 20 to 28 minutes, it will happen again for a second time. You will have to raid out to the third stream you create. This has been going on for months for me, and it's been happening more and more regularly, up to every other day or a couple days. Then it'll happen every other day. It's been a constant thing. And I'm also a premium user, and I'm supposed to use the studio, but this is happening, and eventually it was like to the point where like, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to use the studio. I'm not going to do the ads. And Rick has reached out trying to get a solution like this. They say they're monitoring streams, so we're just all waiting. They've gotten my stream labs logs. Still nothing. So it's all patience now. I only stream to YouTube. And Rumble has zero communication for anything unless you're doing something related to politics. Oh. What program are you using for your PNG avatar? This was created by Nora. The avatar was created by Nora, and it actually is mocap. I can turn on the camera if I plug it in, and it will track my movements and shit. I just don't have the camera in. But this program is called Animes, and it's the free version. That's why that icon keeps popping up. I could use VTube Studio, but it is too pink for my liking, and I don't like it.
Too pink for your liking.
Your UI is pink. I ain't using it. I'm sorry. It's just like...
They were pushing game in the beginning, but I don't think they... I think they need to stop monolith building and just start getting the content.
Need to get the big fish off the front page or stop promoting them on the top. That's 3 spots that you could be promoting, highlighting a creator, or giving natural, like visibility to the people that have earned their viewership. That's my perspective. But like, I'm not. What's it gonna do? It's not gonna change anything. Like, I'm not here to crap on Rumble. I'm just here to like say, hey, these are the crappy moments. What's up?
No, it's here to bring up. It's here to bring up criticism to better the platform, but it could beyond a point. Dude's a VTuber. Well, he's a PNG, but he's getting pretty close. He's not.
Dude's a VTuber? Not really. I hardly ever use it. This was built for me. I paid for it, and I hardly ever use it. I just wanted something on hand because Rumble pushed this thing where you needed to have your logo or a visual representation of your identity on your stream. So that's where this came into effect. That's because I was like, well, what happens if you don't do that? Because I don't use a camera. I've never used a camera in the 6 years I've been streaming. I have another Steven Seagal avatar that literally looks like a South Park Steven Seagal with his belly hanging out. If you want that one,
I think we're good on that one. I don't need to see beer gut. Hypno twiddles to tell Rumble viewers perhaps don't donate because the company is keeping the money for an unknown reason. So why waste money? Yeah, that I mean, if he's not getting paid, then obviously that's just another downturn for him, and that's another person who would gladly promote the platform. It does well, but looks like they don't care enough.
Hypno told us to tell Rumble viewers perhaps don't donate because the company is keeping the money for an unknown reason. So why waste money? I've been getting paid regularly all the time. If they're not paying Hypnotic, then I don't know if he's probably reached out to support and shit, but he needs to start like tagging them on Twitter, be like, Chris, where the fuck's my money? I guess. I don't know.
Where's my money at? Where's my money?
Yeah, he's used the Stewie gift, beating up Brian. Where's my money? Where's my money
at?
Yeah. But that might be taken as a threat. Don't use that one.
Main page is about dude. I know.
They need a customized homepage. They need to get rid of it. So like the way YouTube pops up with your recommended and your subscriptions underneath, that's the way the front page should look for you.
Ooh, nice, Donut. I didn't know you made the front page.
I haven't made it in almost 3 months, and I don't care for it.
Okay. Yeah, great program though. That's funny. There are absolutely amazing creators in Rumble that don't get the. There are a lot of people I've met through my Pay It Forward stream, and they're getting little to no notice. I've begun.
So that's where the digging comes in. That's where I'll go into someone I haven't been in their chat before, and I'll drop a gifted membership or a follow and shit, and say, hey.
It does look good though.
Thank you. The best part is this, that Nora built this, and this is based off Captain Murphy from C-Lab 2021. I used the same jumpsuit, the same mop. I just put Steven Seagal in it. So if you look up Captain Murphy and Wendy the Mop, Right now, you'll see exactly where I got this from, and if you're a C-Lab fan, you'll know where you're an Adult Swim fan, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
I get it does kind of the C Labs thing, but that's like 60s stuff though, isn't it?
No, Adult Swim remade like C-Lab 2021 into comedy, like the short things like they did with like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It's been a long time.
C-Lab is one of the best. Captain Murphy, God rest his soul, was one of the best voice actors out there for that character.
Wasn't that in relation to like Johnny? No, what was it?
Johnny Quest?
Johnny
No,
Quest. That's right.
no, Johnny Quest is Venture Brothers.
Oh well, no, Johnny Quest was before Venture Brothers. Though. It was
Yeah,
like
but Johnny Quest is Venture Brothers because Johnny Quest is in Venture Brothers. Yes, it's that's more the universe of Johnny Quest is Venture Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Quest does have its universe, but I don't think it was used in the same format. Well, it was maybe in a couple of like the Harvey Birdman when they had like,
that's right. Yeah,
the first episode they had like Reed and them fighting over the kids
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, so yeah, they have been reused as assets, but I don't think Johnny Quest as a whole has been used for Adult Swim.
Space Ghost is another.
A-Lab, that's why it looks so familiar. Yeah, it's literally Captain Murphy with the mop. Yeah.
Captain Murphy with the mop. Yeah, I just it's been a while. Well, no. There's this guy who looks like a fat Steven Seagal that gets no recognition, makes great content, and then
I don't want recognition. I'm not here for popularity. I just want fair visibility. That's it.
Well, there's no such thing as fair, but I get you.
It is if no one's touching shit. You know how the the front page works. It goes from highest view down, right? So the more watchers you have, the more you're going to be on the top of the 10 slots.
You're talking about like
the front page. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking like the leaderboard they still have, which just
there's a leaderboard.
Yeah, it's the leaderboard of the top 50. I don't
care about that. I don't care about that. Someone posts that every day, and I'm like, oh, good for Crowder.
Yeah.
I just don't care. Like, I don't watch half the stuff on Rumble. Like I said, premium is so I don't have to watch ads while lurking in gaming streams. That's it.
Shit right there. Yeah, exactly. Want Shuggies them because they don't like corporal boot. Yeah, well, there you go.
YouTube kind of doesn't like me. I've been demonetized twice, but one was reused content. But we all know it was because of the convoy, and the first time was the first time. What was the second? No, second time wasn't because of the convoy. First time was because of the convoy. Then we got it back. The second time was reused content, which was weird.
Someone missed the opportunity to make it for you. Oh, look at that. Patty missed an opportunity to make something for you.
Make what for me?
I'm guessing it was like your avatar.
What do you want to make?
Seems like it's your chance now. It's your chance now. I'm not a huge fan on YouTube, but even I get recognized in YouTube, of course. Rumble seems to basically want you to promote yourself or get other. Yeah, again, Rumble is a.
Yes, the inner circle of raid circle jerks. Yes, that's always going to happen. It happens on every platform. It's called inner communities. It's fine.
That and probably being a furry artist. Well, I can understand that. Well, my thing
is he a furry artist?
Yeah. Burning Donut.
What's wrong with?
No,
you're not. So you're an artist. So
yeah.
What's wrong with it?
No, I didn't say anything is wrong with it. I was just saying that's what he's saying. Right there. That and probably being a free. Just because, like, I don't think on YouTube they like that sort of stuff. But
you'd have more success on Twitch being a furry. But then again, you would have to play which mental disorder do I have collection game and throw them all in your tags.
That's a lot of YouTubers.
I don't have this, but I put it in my tags to make it look like I'm sympathetic to your mental disorder.
Or
money.
Or an e-thought. Don't forget some of those e-thoughts though.
I don't go on Twitch. The only time I go on Twitch is when I need to unlock a new skin for Marvel Rivals and I have to watch someone on mute. I do not use other platforms. YouTube, do you want to use for the long videos of the Adult Swim where they have all the cartoons back to back for 3 hours? I'll throw that on. They have all of Code Monkeys done like that. I'll throw that on. If I want to watch Godzilla, I'll throw that on. Like, right. I tried doing that with Rumble, like uploading like public domain cartoons, all the Superman shits, the Looney Tunes, the Disney, and all that stuff. That still hardly gets any fucking traction because the search engine doesn't pull it up. Like, I put a couple public domain movies up there, all that shit, because you can.
There never will be one burning.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. Like starting with that content that's not restream copywritten shows, guys. Can't do that. Can't.
I just want to stream Kingdom. Leia Vistro says, I just want to stream Kingdom Come Deliverance, Duke Nukem, The Witcher, etc. Not worry, I'll get banned because the game has titties.
Yeah, that's another big problem. Yeah, horror games and censorship. Yeah, it's happening. Why would I give all that up for a new platform that my viewers won't come to because the platform makes it seem like they only care about the politics? Yeah, I understand that. I moved from YouTube to Rumble, and trying to get even some of my viewership to come over was
A pain.
crazy hard. It wasn't really. It was hard,
Mm,
but a lot of them did come over, and I honestly, that's the bonds you build. That's what community is. And
mm.
that's why I like Rumble, because it has that same type of aspect with people.
But
So
it's
if I ever had, if let's say Rumble like that's the biggest thing here. Let's put out there in the aspect here, because no one I think has brought this up. Let's say in a year or two, Rumble falls out and fails.
mm,
Rumble's done. Rumble's going the way of Mixer. Everyone who has streamed only on Rumble and it's their first time stream has always been on Rumble.
mm,
Good luck trying to build that community and pushing them somewhere else. It's not going to be easy, and you're going to see what it's like to regrow naturally. It's a lot easier on Rumble.
mm.
There's a lot of
Now.
coddling. I'm sorry, there is.
Mm,
And at the end of the day, that coddling is not going to get you anywhere farther because you're not holding your own hand.
mm,
It only creates false ego
mm.
and the inability to function yourself in the atmosphere without someone holding your hand. I'm going to say that 100%. It's something Neurotic taught me years ago.
Mm.
Anyone can raid your stream and pimp out your numbers to get you your followers, right?
Yeah.
But if you can't keep the people there,
It's not worth. It doesn't matter.
you're not gonna. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when we're looking at like the fucked up streams on Rumble with the viewers, no one talking, 5 likes, 10 dislikes.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's the same pretense. The more noticeable it is, the more people are going to point it out. But like, why is this happening? Because it's not the content creators doing it.
Mm. When a platform has to make you work twice as hard to be on it beyond the content creator stuff, yeah, that's a discussion worth having.
I'm not giving up on a news channel that has. Yeah, don't do that, Vet. No,
Sure.
multi-stream and take advantage of it.
Mm.
I-
Yeah,
I-
multi-stream. Yep.
I came to Rumble because I was just sick of YouTube and everyone else was sick of it with me.
Mm.
But now it's been 2 years. What the hell? Let's start testing the waters and seeing if it's still fun again.
Yeah. That's why I've always stated that that multi-streaming is going to be more the future, because there's no
Yeah.
reason to be on one platform anymore. The
No.
different platforms offer different things, sure, but why would I be Rumble only? Why would I be YouTube only? I've
I
already
mean,
shown.
sorry,
Yeah.
I have a bad habit. Sorry, I have a very bad habit of zoning in on chat and automatically reading the first. It's such a bad habit. I have trained myself so well to do this. I'm sorry.
Getting a high and for 5 hours, good luck getting clicks on the other platform. Well, yeah, because I mean, Rumble's higher. My Rumble's higher than YouTube if we look at followers and stuff. But I'm still growing to some degree. It's just I think people need to understand that in this content creator sphere, if you want to be a content creator, you're gonna have to learn how to multi-stream. Otherwise, you are not going to get very far. If you want to, if you are fine with one platform, do it. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone else. Just do it. But do not for 1 second think that platforms won't screw you up to some manner. And if you don't create your safety net, if you don't create some way of making sure that if one platform does something, the other is not going to, then c'est la vie. YouTube has already shown that many a times with content creators. Still does when they have to go over to Twitter to get like, hey, you did this thing to my account on YouTube and it's gone and all this stuff. Or Twitch. Twitch has done something similar. At the end of the day, platforms aren't for people in the matter of sense. They're for profit. You've got to make the decision. Are you for platform or are you for you and what you do?
Oh, if you got to be for you, but you also got to make sure you're there for you and for what you say
Yeah.
you're for.
Yeah.
That
What
means
you
if you're
for.
for a platform, you're there for the platform, both negative and positive, not just
Yeah.
glazing, bro. I'm tired of glazing. Don't glaze
Don't-
shit. Don't pretend it don't exist. Because the more you do that, the less times people are going to come back to you for advice, and it means more people are going to avoid you. Don't be a glazer. Don't sugarcoat shit, man. We're all adults here. We're all pushing
Yeah.
some type of age. We should be able to handle this without fucking acting
Oh.
like Karens.
Oh my
All right,
God.
unlike, and then there's Dara here who's just throwing shit around like Karens.
I just
You
the
dropped your balls?
No, you have to keep them separate. And I bought these from like a precious stone place. You just no, I just dropped that. Never
You
mind.
talking about Rumble exclusive shills? I think there's shill. Well, I think a lot of people also have Rumble as their first platform,
Yeah.
and I think they don't know the actual field out there. They're only seeing what they hear about Twitter and Kick and Twitch, but I don't think they've actually dived in. I know some have. So I think a lot of people are coming from an aspect of like it's their first year
Hmm.
and they still got like those rose tints on
Hmm.
because eventually the rose tints start changing to reality. That's with
Yeah.
everybody. Right?
Yeah.
With
That's
everybody. I'm
true.
not going to hold it against them, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm not going to put up with ego.
Yeah.
Oh hell no, I'm not going to put up with ego.
Nope.
Listen
The
to me, pleb. You are down there in the 100 viewers. I have 405. You will bow down and yeah. No.
Nope.
No.
They're magnetic, and no, they're not. They're not stress balls. They were just like they make a weird sound. But now I got to look for the other one after the show. So there's that.
Yep.
Um,
My brand is copywritten fat guy. Okay, I am Steven Seagal cosplaying as Captain Murphy. All right, I'm Steven Seagal and Adult Swim in one. I'm no better. If I switched, I'd look like South Park Steven Seagal, and then I'd have those guys coming after me.
wait, you share facts about Rumble. They all go re-lefty on you. Well, not just that, they just all get very
Defensive.
dis- defensive. Yeah, because they think you're trying to tear down their platform. Like you do understand, it's a 4-1, it's a for-profit platform. So no, when
See,
two, it's
that's weird because if I was here to tear down the platform, why am I pressing live every day at 5? And I'm not bitching about the platform for 5 hours.
well, thank goodness that won't be us. But
But you know what I mean, though, right? If I'm
yeah,
tearing
yeah.
down the platform, don't you think every platform would start with like a burning rumble symbol? Hail my cultist members! Today we talk worship of capacity. Oh, like, come on, man! I'm not a Conan villain. What the fuck?
I could see that as a new addition to your mop, though. I'm just
A
saying.
Conan head or Chris's head? That sounds wrong.
I was gonna say the banner with the rumble symbol, but sure,
Oh,
why not?
yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could have just done like a flag burning with a rumble symbol on it. That
No,
could have
no,
been.
no, no, no. I'm not gonna do that crap, man. That's fucking childish shit, man.
Set the banner in
I yell at people in video games. I don't need to yell at people because like the platform isn't where I want it to be. Like that's the thing with criticism, man. You got to be so careful not to cross that line of entitlement because you know those people are waiting like, oh, sounds like one of those. Sorry.
It's yeah, no, it's ooh, look at you. You're so entitled. Bad service. Good to see you. I'll
I
see you too, Patty. Have a good one. Yeah, be safe.
There's
Be
stress
safe.
balls of the varying size of tennis balls. When they started this channel. Oh,
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Yeah, I just at the end of the day, I do what I do because data, collected feedback will speak louder than scattershot voices. And James Earl Jones had, if we talking Conan, even then, that's kind of that. It's yeah, that's pushing it a
oh.
bit.
Yeah.
That's pushing it a bit. But
Listen here, plebs. I have 2 more viewers than you.
ooh, he's
You
getting
know, come on down and kiss my boot.
ooh, that's a boot. Oh,
I might raid you tomorrow if you kiss my boot.
it's a boot. Uh,
Yeah,
But anyway, it is getting close to the top of the hour, so we're gonna start winding down because obviously I do have to set up for tomorrow's stream. But
'cause
of
that
course,
takes forever.
yeah. No, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't. Actually, it takes me probably maybe half an hour to get things set up.
Sarcasm.
The king of sarcasm has returned, ladies and
Sarcasm.
gentlemen. Anyway, but for my guest here, those are his links. Do you want to say anything for your stuff or no?
Sarcasm.
The king of sarcasm, everyone.
No,
That's why I
Dara,
call him the king.
Dara, I had fun tonight. Thank
Of
you.
course, of course.
I
Let
wish
everyone.
I wish you got a little more traction, but that's good. I'm glad. I hope people had a good time. I canceled a whole night for you. You should be happy as shit, man.
Wow, making me kiss the boot for that one, huh?
Yeah. Kiss the belly. Kiss it now. Yeah.
Oh, F you, no.
Yeah. Kiss the belly. Pull out the lint. Let's go.
Now you're gonna make me throw up my lunch. Ugh.
Yeah. Use your tongue.
Don't even
Do
go
it.
there. But anyway, There are all his links again. The last time I did, I
Come
didn't
here.
even
I'm
use
gonna
it
come over
for,
there right now and go get some. Oh yeah. Come here.
and he
Oh,
disappears,
oh,
in the night.
oh.
No, no,
He likes it. Oh,
no,
yeah, he does.
no.
Oh, look at him blush.
Anyway, for my end of
Yeah,
things, whether you're on
yeah.
the Rumble side or the
Rumble.
YouTube side, if you're on the Rumble side or YouTube side, if you wouldn't
He's
mind leaving a
twitching.
like, wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leave a comment, or follow. Anything that helps with the engagement factor is much
Kick
appreciated.
the
Because
boot.
not only will it help in being seen more, like all content creators want to be. I mean, let's be honest. But also helps in having other people on, like JFG, which is always fun to have, even if
Liar.
we have to resort to saying I am Steven at a certain point. Um,
You
but
stupid.
yeah, remember when you had
Uh,
your Rick PNG? That was fun. Um, but it also helps having other people. Yeah, and of course I've had Patty on, Alaska Man Jeff, Jack Tarlet, of course, who's coming on this week again as well. All these wonderful people, over 260 various guests, creator or not. Always enjoy getting to talk to people, but it's only possible with your help. So I thank y'all for that. Whether they're helping with engagement factor on Rumble or YouTube, doesn't matter which one. And of course, I gotta go all the way down. Of course, this is my link to my stuff as well, to my Twitter X, to my email, to my Discord, but it's mostly just for jamming. Um, all the places are there. Even the YouTube and Rumble one is there, so you can take a look. And it's not in a book; it's more like in a link. But there you go. That's for that. And of course, like I stated earlier, I am promoting. I'm in the Proton Partner Program, and I am promoting the Proton Drive this time. And you can just take that link right there. You can take a look through it. Oh, you can take a look through it. See what else they say about it. You know, your files of yours. They're all private. Just like Kaiju, and it's all there right there.
it's
But
gonna rain.
Almost, because that's from Family Guy. I remember that. But again, the link is there. You can take a look, see what's up, and if it's worth to you, great. If not, that's fine too. I'm just trying to promote a benefit that I believe is beneficial for all. Because I know how some people are about the privacy and stuff. So there's that. But anyway, thank you all so much for putting me
I'm gonna
on
be
that
honest
one.
with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, I do remember you had that one. But yeah, it's always great to have you on. I know it's been a while since the last time I had you
Yeah, I
on,
know, because
JFG.
I'm that wild eagle. You don't know what's gonna happen.
That's true. That's
Remember,
true.
everybody, vote for me for the next round table on Lumpies. Let's see if we can get me back on. No, no,
I,
no, don't
I,
do it. Don't do it.
I don't think he'll do it. If someone tried to vote me in, I'm like, I don't think.
I got on
Uh,
once. It was like the first one, and I never come back. Wouldn't mind going again.
yeah,
You know,
I
for
just,
check.
I just, I just don't see a point to those ones because there's nothing being collected after that people can show transparently.
Well, they're building connections. And what do they talk about? Because I missed a couple.
What?
So I wasn't on it, so I didn't watch
Oh,
it.
well, I don't know. I just wouldn't want to go to it because there's nothing. Let's show me what's been said. Be transparent
But that's
about
what
what
you have
has
to
been.
come for. There's the attitude you bring. You're like, show me the money. There you go.
Oh, that's what I show with what I
I
do.
will vote for you for the next Creator Roundtable, Dara. I will see if we can
Oh,
get you in
thanks.
there.
I
We'll get
appreciate
you
that.
all in. We'll get you in there. We'll dress you up like SpongeBob. You can run
And
around, show me the info. You know.
yeah, and I'll bring my data with me because they have a hard time arguing against that. Oh, thank you for being here. I know when GFG is gonna be here. You're gonna be here because you're his number one. So there's that. Um, but yeah, no. Of course. What is it? Tomorrow. Of course, if he's still in the chat tomorrow, I'll get to have RG Vet on at 7 p.m. So that's gonna be awesome.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's not gonna be bad. And of course, like always, the last thing I do with my guests is something I call questions from Matt. So I bought a hat from Rumble, put some questions inside it. So what happens is that my guest gets 2 freebie questions. Now, obviously, if people want to have more pulled out, you have to give a rant or whatever. But unfortunately, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so there goes that. But on Rumble, I'm monetized, so you can send the Rumble right in. It could be $1, $2, doesn't matter which one. It just matters that you have to give one to get another one out. So that's how that works. But if you're ready, GFG, here's a question for you. Let's see. Here's question number 1 right here, and let's see what it says. Ooh, if heaven. Oh, let me get real close. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say to you at the pearly gates?
Where's my nuts?
Wow. Wow.
Well, actually, first I'd open up this book and ask it, how long would my poop be if I
Oh,
pooped
yeah.
around the world till I die? Don't answer that book. You'll answer it. No.
Yeah.
48.5 miles.
Thank you,
Man.
Robot Chicken. I
Yeah.
remember that. No, but I do like your first answer, though. That'd be pretty interesting. Whether he'd laugh or whether he's like, and this one goes to hell.
No, they put me in purgatory. I would be purgatory.
You'd be like, where's everyone at? Hey, come on, it's all right.
Oh,
What's going on?
it would just be me and something.
It'll be you and a standalone mic, and it'll be open mic every night.
Damn, nature, you scary.
That's right. Man, what was his name in Family Guy? The Weatherman guy. Cleo or something like that. I don't know.
Blackie Shaw or something like that?
I think so. I was like that. It was easy to say, but I can't remember it. Here's question number 2. Unless someone gives a rumble rant, that'll be it.
Okay.
What's the strangest talent you have that's completely useless?
Huh?
What the
Me?
question is? Yes. What is the strangest talent you have that is completely useless?
Ollie Williams.
What?
That's his name, Ollie Williams.
Ollie Williams. Who's Ollie Williams?
That's the black guy from Family Guy.
Oh yeah. What? Okay, Ollie Williams. Well, okay. What about the question I asked?
Sarcasm?
I guess, but it still has its funny moments to it, so you can't argue against that.
I don't really know. Oh, the ability to fart on stream and no one can hear it.
Hey, now that is a useful skill,
Even
sort
though
of.
it burned a hole through my beanbag couch
That's that. No, I
and
didn't.
my floor
I didn't even know
and my
that.
neighbor's
That.
ceiling
Oh, that's just
and her
sad.
cat.
Oh
and
well, the
part of
cat. Maybe the cat
bathtub
deserved it. Maybe the cat deserved it.
and
Maybe
her
the cat.
Xbox
Maybe the cat really deserved that one, but
and
still,
her toaster.
no.
Then it did a U-turn and hit the neighbor in the face.
Oh,
Weird.
good lord. Anyway, thank you all for being here
It's
in
all
the
over the
chat. I
spatula.
appreciate you all. Because you guys are all amazing. Of course, I know sometimes people are here for the people here. Yeah, I know. I have that same face too, Arwen. But no, I
Yeah,
want
you can
to.
see it underneath the glasses.
But no, I really do appreciate it. Of course, JFG, thank you for coming back on.
Thanks for
I
inviting me.
appreciate
I'll
it.
see you in another year.
Oh, it wasn't a full year.
Sorry, I'll see you back in 80% of a year.
Well, again, I've had over
90%. Wait,
I've
is
had
it
over
September?
200.
It's September, right?
It's
Yeah,
September. Yes.
Yeah, so 90%. Fine.
Steve farts like a bleeding xenomorph. Wow.
Wow, thank you, Jack. You want to invite me over? Can I sit on your couch? Oh, we got plastic sheets. I like to slide around.
Oh. No, but it's regardless. It's
New
always
age
a
water
pleasure.
sports.
Oh, yeah, but I've always asked you back then, though. It's just again, you have so many people
No,
to talk
I
to.
was screwing with you again. I'm not.
Oh, oh goodness! It's the king
I
again, the king of
understand.
sarcasm.
I've done the interview shows. I get it. New guest every week. You want to keep it fresh.
No,
You
it's
rotate.
no. It's almost daily, but it's not an interview show. It's a conversational show. Duh.
Okay. All right. My words were wrong. All right. I apologize as the guest. It's an infomercial.
It's not an infomercial. Although I do think that'd be interesting to treat a stream like that once, just like we were trying to do an ad. Just do it like an infomercial.
You gotta get that native chick who does like the parodies, like, you want to buy these balls. These balls are great for you. These balls are fresh. You know, when you're not fresh, you want these balls.
That's
You
right.
know, chick. I'm gonna talk about the native chick. Never mind.
Yeah, I think so.
Your videos will know what I'm talking about.
Maybe I don't know, but I've seen enough infomercials like "Set It and Forget It," "Sham Wow," all that stuff.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Oh goodness sake! But
Slap
anyway,
chop.
no, not lamb chop. Lamb chop never said
Slap
that.
chop.
No, No.
The ShamWow guy did Slap Chop, which was
Slap.
Yes, Slap
I
Chop.
thought you said
Slap
lamb
Chop was the line. You're gonna love my nuts.
Goodness sake. Slap
Yeah.
chop. Yeah, that was one too. Yep, I forgot that. But anyway, like I said, tomorrow 7 p.m. Eastern with RG Vet Gaming is going to be on, and of course, as always, I end the show with One Day with You by Pogon. Again, guys, guest links are down below, and also mine as well. And the surprises continue. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow,
Sorry.
7 p.m. Eastern. No, you're all right.
I had indigestion.
Okay, ADHD, I know.
Good.
But anyway, have a great rest of your night, and thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Love you all.
He's lying. He said in the private chat he hates everybody equally.
No, I do not. I do not.
He does. He's smiling. He's lying right now. Look at him smile. He's a liar.
Have a great night, guys.
He's
Bye.
waving racial symbols right now. Look at that.
Oh, goodness.
5-figure discount. I'll mute. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.